Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
Welcome to the grind. It's a battle royale. It's a ringside broadcast from the underground. On the beat, Kurt Angle with the takedown. Swan Tom bomb off the ropes, bring the place down. Okay, the number one pod with the attitude. Cutting straight promos on the avenue. All you wanna read bookers, yo, we laugh at you. Only talking facts and the truth when we passing through. When you step into the ring, bring your A game. Cause there's levels to this shit, better maintain. All these marks can't understand how to play the game. All my day ones, put your finger up, acknowledge Roman Reigns. The grind. The grind.
Hey, what's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Grind. I am your host, Korrey, and we are here to talk about all things WWE here tonight. And this is the 60th episode of The Grind. So what better way to make this a great episode than going live by giving you all our live stream reactions here for SummerSlam 2026. I think it's best if you probably see somebody at this point, right? So let's get up here. And hey, so tonight I will be driving this whole experience, so I'm happy to be here with you all. But of course, I could not do this monumental thing without my brother. So without further ado, everybody, take a look. Take a second, stand up, give this man a round of applause, okay? And welcome Mr. Drew Willingham to the show here. Hey there, Drew, what's good, man?
Hey, glad to be here, brother. Thank you for that intro. Looking forward to having this live stream as we give our reactions for SummerSlam Night 1 here in 2026.
All right, so we're here to have a great time, and please come in with all the shenanigans. We're here for it. We're with it. We want you all to come on in. We're going to give you actually our live predictions. Normally we do a prediction show, but we're going to just react to it live. I got it on my screen. Drew got it on his screen. So come spend some time with us. If you haven't already, grab something to drink. Get you a snack, and come and join us throughout. Now, there will be moments where we will answer through your comments, things of that nature. I see Ben is already up and in here. So,
my man, Daddy.
Yeah, man, let's take a look at what Mr. Ben has to say. Ben, what's good, man? What's good? What's good? All right.
So,
with that said, Drew, I didn't see anything with them saying anything about a first match being on the card. So let's see. It's loading into it now. Let's see who will be up first here.
You got to go with something big here because there's been many stories that are circling around this event. Besides Gunther and Aldis, that's something I'm excited to see, whether it's tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna be on a beach tomorrow, but I'm gonna have this up at some point, whether it's while I'm out there or later on the evening. I'm gonna have to watch night 2 at some point tomorrow. So, but yeah, hit me up, Korrey. Let me know when it goes live, of course, and when it does. Okay, well, actually, I'll cut myself off here. We actually have our first match right now.
Okay, so the first match is up. We're looking at Io Sky taking on Liv Morgan. The Women's World Championship is up first for the night with Io Sky coming out. So as these entrances are going on, Drew, what do you think about this match?
This right here, is had some hype ever since right before the King of the Ring. I mean, King and Queen of the Ring, as Io won that match in order to have this opportunity to face Liv. And with everything that's been going on with the Judgment Day and with Liv Morgan and, the chaos that they have, kind of gone around the locker room with, of course, on air. This is a matchup that we see Io win the Queen of the Ring, but can she follow through and get the dub here tonight with a very, very special SummerSlam match? Because this is like WrestleMania Part 2 for the year. So this is our second biggest PLE that we have all year round. So to have Io a part of that, especially with pretty much all of her friends disappearing with the cuts that we've had over the year. And of course, with Asuka, we're not sure what her future is. It's nice to see her carry that on here in SummerSlam, take them with her throughout this match.
Oh yeah, man. Awesome. It's one of those things where, like, when looking at this match, at first I was kind of like, again, like, immediately after she wins Queen of the Ring, she's like, Liv Morgan, but not understanding at the time what was going on with Rhea. So we could definitely understand why she did this. I'm not sure if Liv is going to give up this title here in this match, man. It's one of those things. Liv has been a champion for 100 days and has not defended the title. So maybe they kind of carry this on where she kind of does random things, but I think it kind of kills the momentum of her winning the Royal Rumble for the first time after coming up in second place, 3 times?
Mm-hmm.
And then, winning at WrestleMania. I think it'll kill the momentum if they change the title now. Clearly they wanted the titles to be on Bonafide Stars at WrestleMania. So I don't know, man. I think Liv is probably going to retain. We got to think about Judgment Day. Raquel just won the Intercontinental Championship the other night too. So I kind of see Liv retaining this.
Yeah, and it definitely looks that way, and especially with probably some type of outside interference as well. You would think from Raquel, who now has that championship that she can use as a weapon. Not necessarily grab Liv's, but that could be used as a prop here because, to my understanding, as nothing has majorly announced last night on SmackDown, it doesn't look like that's going to be defended. I would think that's probably going to be defended on the next Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that's probably when we're going to see it actually be defended again. So it's going to be interesting. I'm expecting a great match between these two, by the way. If you're not the main event of a major show like this, you want to be first. You want to set the tone. So I have high expectations for these two women.
What do you think about that? The new song that Liv's had over the last couple of months with,
Yeah, dude. I mean, what's crazy about it? It's like, it's catchy. It's her, like they didn't go. I'll say this. She didn't get Def Rebelled. Where they have all that plain regular. It just drives me insane with some of the stuff that they do on Def Rebel.
It reminds me of mid-2000s Gwen Stefani, the Ain't No Holla Back Girl. Few times been around that track, so it's not gonna happen like that because I ain't no holla back girl. That's what it seems like when you're listening to that song to me when I hear when she come, especially when she had the first debut of it in WrestleMania and came out with the that's what it reminded me of.
I mean, definitely gives off the Timu Britney Spears vibes.
Yes, like early to mid 2000s pop type of vibe. Bringing it back nostalgically 20 years later. But as this match gets underway, we see some classic technical wrestling right here with them going back and forth.
Starting with some aggressiveness.
Yeah, a little bit of aggressiveness with the knee. I mean, with the boots to the stomach there by Io to Liv.
God dang.
Knees to the chest right there with that one. She's taking it to Liv right here, starting it on out.
Oh, yeah, man. Io showing up right now, but, she's going to keep this up throughout the match. Liv is very savvy. One of the things I do enjoy about the heels of today is that they have a brain.
Yes.
Coming up, it was just all kind of like, oh, I have to cheat to be a heel. I have to do this to be a heel. These people actually can think now for themselves. I think that's very enjoyable, to take a heel more seriously.
People can say what they want about all the advertisements and how things have changed, but overall with the storytelling, I feel like we're getting more authentic storytelling now than we were over the last 10 years. And especially something that we haven't seen really written this well since like the Attitude Era. Of course, it's in a different category, but we're seeing really, really well told stories throughout these matches nowadays.
Yeah, it's getting a lot better. The only thing that I like, I'm a big proponent of the where I'm a big proponent of the advertisements and stuff. I know a lot of people aren't, well, it takes away from the ring, it takes away from this. I'm like, bro, get your money. I'm not mad at it. I'm not really even focused on the advertisements. I'm kind of focused on, what I'm seeing on the screen anyway. So not too worried about it as we take a look at Liv and Io is the first match on SummerSlam 2026. The Women's World Championship is on the line right now. The problem I've been having with PLEs right now is they are not giving the matches enough time to really feel like it's telling that full story that it had leaning into it. So you think about WrestleMania, right? A lot of those matches were just 10, maybe 12 minutes, except for the final main event, and then, end commercial, you to death, So I don't know. That's the only problem I have with it. I mean, I'm not like a lot of the people you see on the internet kind of complaining about it.
Oh, absolutely. And speaking of following with what we were saying, Ben said that he just shaved his head like Britney Spears.
Oh, man. I guess we should start singing Britney Spears, not Britney Spears, Liv Morgan song to him. Trouble, trouble.
Hey, it is hot outside, so you gotta keep the head cool. That's why I got the haircut. That's why I no longer rock the long hair at this point. It's a lot to maintain.
Yeah, I feel you, Drew. Like I had to give up the Jesus status because it's too hot. It's too hot.
Good old East Coast humidity.
I'm telling you. Anybody that's been where we are for the longest amount of time, we know that weather is oscillating. So
yes, absolutely. Liv's looking like she's got the upper hand right here briefly, but throwing Io into the turnbuckle. Yeah, she's starting to get a little bit of momentum right here with the knee to the chest.
Hey, when Liv does the Three Amigos, do we still call it the Three Amigos or do we call it the Three Amigas?
I feel like we got to say the Three Amigas. It's inspired by the Three Amigos. But the fact that Eddie Guerrero still has a hold on this business to this day, major shout out to Dom, who hasn't even been in this for 5 years with WWE. He's about to approach I think it's October that they said recently is his 5-year anniversary. But with what they've been able to pull off, especially with this heel work, you got to respect it. And she's just trying to rub off of it a little bit. You got
for sure.
Yeah, for
sure, man. I agree with you, man. Like, I do feel like they kind of extinguished his flames a little bit. His heel work. But Dom at one point was the absolute. God dang.
That's what I'm saying.
Io just made an attempt to slide through the ropes, kind of was a little not stuck too pretty.
I feel like she recovered. It looked a little bit like a botch.
Yeah, it was definitely a little botchy.
Oh, yeah, she's popped up now. She's doing she's getting hype.
She's going a little crazy. US Bank Stadium is pretty full, man.
It looks nice with the amount of people that they have there. I mean, they're showing up in droves. That's why I wish that the Chad Gable match was tonight. But with this going first, I feel like you have to either put that first or the Hell in a Cell match first. Because Brock probably will go. I feel like that's going to go first tomorrow because it's Brock in Minnesota, just like Chad's big in Minnesota. But should you put them both in the same night? I feel like that's going to drain the crowd a little bit too much, as hype as they're going to get for their Minnesota guys. You got to have Chad on tonight, but where?
Chad is on tomorrow night. Chad is on night 2. Him and Penta. Brock and Oba is tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll get treated to that. But you got 2 World Heavyweight Championship matches at the same time? Do you just have both of them tomorrow, or is that how it's set up? Because I haven't had a chance to look to see which night is which.
Yeah. So let's see. So they didn't give out the order of the matches. They just said what matches would be on each night, of course. Oh, here we go. Judgment Day. Oh, no. Ooh.
She got involved like I thought she would when we were talking about earlier, but she didn't use the championship. But that's not going to be enough for her. She don't kick out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Start crying, Liv. Start throwing the tear.
Isn't she one with the catchphrase, cry about it?
Yeah. She needs to borrow some of the Cody crybabies.
I'm pretty sure there's plenty of them in the crowd, and there's gonna be plenty more of them tonight after this show is over with. Roxanne getting involved.
Is this another squad? Oh yeah. What to say?
La Ruda need to find a belt.
Well, it took Roxanne out, but of course, I wouldn't believe it to take Raquel out. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
going up top.
Going out. Uh-oh, look who's in the ring, though.
Well, she took out the trouble. The trouble for the trouble.
Uh-oh. Oblivion. Whoa! Holy smokes!
That was a nice counter. I like that.
Well, I thought for sure
you thought it was going to hit it. Like you said, I thought she was going to hit Oblivion too, but it switched up. This is a big stage. You got to do something different.
She on the top ropes. Liv is on the top ropes. Here we go.
Especially if you're going to make it believable that you're going to potentially win over Io, because Io's got a lot of height.
Oh, come on, Dragon. Oh, no. Spanish Fly coming. They got to do a better job of setting up the Spanish Fly. It takes too long for it to get going, man. Oh, my God.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice kick out.
Dang. These ladies they putting on a show right now.
They are.
As we see the Judgment Day still laid out on the ground.
They are down for the count. Hey. They're selling that really well.
They having a conversation down there, man. Their heads turn the same way. So how's your day going? Going great. How about yours?
We're getting paid. Nice shots back and forth. This is something we didn't see 10 plus years ago when they were divas. You know, they're actually telling stories now.
You know, I actually love the fact that, you know, what they have been begging for is being proven right now by the type of matches they're putting on. Oh my God, that backbreaker is crazy. But yeah, to your point, I'm glad they're in the position that they're in now. This is amazing. We wouldn't have gotten this, 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, because opening a show is just as big as closing it. So you're setting the tone for the next few matches that are coming on out. What's she gonna do? Oh, is that like an inverted crossroad?
Oh my God! Holy!
That unique faceplant maneuver. Nice.
Oh, she hit Liv with her own move.
The Oblivion, yeah. But it's not enough.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. So you telling me, hey, we putting down a bet that Liv is going to try to do the moonsault?
Yeah, they're going to go home soon, I feel like.
Yeah. It's coming. It's coming.
Is she going to hit it, though?
Ooh, that far out?
Away? That's what I'm saying, too, because she's got a nice distance on that. Oh, yep. Just as we thought. Oh, here we go. Selling the knee.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Code breaker. Chris Jericho coming out with that was huge.
Jesus.
The development of that move and the fact that people, we talk about paying homage with the three amigos, the three amigas. I mean, I feel like that's paying homage to Y2J.
Because
he's the one that we didn't really see that before, and it's called the Code Breaker after him. So,
and people laughed at that finishing move when it first came out, and they use it all the time now.
And that was a perfect spot for it too, coming off the ropes. Absolutely huge.
So we're about 20 minutes into the show now. These women have been gone for about a good 12 to 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So definitely appreciate them getting time. Whoa.
Woo! Suplex onto the apron. Ouch!
My neck is hurting.
Yeah. You see a car. Oh! Knees into the turnbuckle. I feel like that hurt Io more than it hurt Liv, because her neck went back, but her knees drove right into the turnbuckle. I don't care if you got knee pads on. That mother fathering hurts. Those of you watching live, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn, or even Twitch, drop those comments in there and we'll acknowledge them as we are watching this live. Oh, knees to the face. Liv got the boots up.
Good night. She getting up out of here, man. That Io is spent.
Oh, she rolled through it. Another code breaker. Wow. Now that is a hell of an ending right there. Yeah, that was huge. You see, oh wait, no, that's just part of the graphic. I thought there was blood on there, but that's part of the graphic. But to go for the Oblivion, you have Io rolled out of it, then Liv reacted to that and was able to hit it again after another code breaker. That's huge, Korrey. That's a great way to start the show. What do you think?
It's an absolute round of applause needed for these ladies. Absolute spectacular work we just saw, and definitely a way to start SummerSlam off. Liv Morgan retaining her Women's World Championship against Io Sky in a very, very unique type of finish. But it goes back to the point I was making before this match started, though, Drew. Heels can think now. Heels can utilize their brain now.
Yes.
Didn't just stand there, was just all, oh my God, woe is me. She jumped right in. No, I got to finish the deal. And she did just that.
That suplex on the apron was huge. And they're showing the replay now with like the knees to the apron. And then the boots to the face is what started it right there. She did the backflip off the top ropes. But that roll through right there, man, as they're showing the replay, that was huge. And then she hits the Oblivion to finish it out. And then she rolls through her own Oblivion.
Very beautiful match between these two young ladies. 22 minutes, about 20 minutes of a match. And she talking trash. She says she's the greatest women's world champion of all time. Okay.
But you still had to do it with help.
Once again. Why are they showing Io laying in the ring like this? I don't like this camera view now.
She put up a good.
Okay.
Pushed it out. But they're just showing her putting up a good fight. Looks like they got the blimp down there. They're getting ready to throw up in the air. Oh yeah, they're on the screen now, right here. You got the Usos. I just don't have one with Jacob on there. But yeah,
I guess this is our warning shot.
Yep, we're going to be seeing whether it's next or not. We're going to see this huge, big old match between. I might be clicking on the wrong thing.
I got it. So we're going to be looking at.
Oh, that's right here.
Here it is. Men's trio. Yes, sir. So looking like this is going to be the match that is coming up next. The Usos and Fatu versus Royce Keys, this random crew of Royce Keys, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa. So looks like they are taking a commercial break. We are going to take a look at this match while we have a moment. Mr. Willingham, what you thinking about this whole build up to this, and how you think the match is going to end?
They had to find a place for all six of these guys on this card somewhere. I mean, especially Solo has been doing a great job with his character development, even with the, disforming of the MFTs. And, you have Royce Keys who's trying to find a place in there too. And, since bringing him in, he is a powerhouse, pardon the pun, and has been able to make an impact. but they have been dropping the ball with LA Knight for quite some time, and you had to find somewhat of a hyped, big-time way to put him in this card, whether it was tonight or tomorrow. And, to have the Usos there, especially with what's happened with Jay since, he dropped the belt, everything the last time. The storytelling within the bloodline 2.0 or 3.0, we discussed this recently as well off the air, but with how that's gone, that's been kind of a letdown. I'm hoping that this can kind of put a little bit more of a resurgence of energy back into that story somehow, because they had to find a place to put all 6 of these guys, and this was really the best way possible that they could with everything that's going on.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think it was the fellas from the wrestling realm. Shout out to them. I think it was Brian Waters, if I remember correctly. I was going through Instagram reels, and I just happened to see that he spoke about how the bloodline is boring this go around. And you know what? At first, I was just kind of like, this dude got to be tripping. I'm like, the bloodline is like the story of WWE, honestly, for this amount of time that they have been telling this story, and with as many family members that has been elevated because of this story. This is probably the greatest story of all time. When you think about the impact that it has made, they don't get to Netflix without the bloodline story. I need people to really realize that. It's billions of dollars being made around this story. But when I thought about it, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. This has not have been those peaks and valleys that we saw before, or really a lot of peaks. It wasn't a lot of valleys before. And you never really knew what was coming next. I mean, you had an idea, but you didn't really know like what was coming up. So it's kind of, weird in the sense of, what's going on. So I kind of think it was a little boring, but we'll see. We'll see. This match is going to be a little interesting. I agree with you 1000% with the LA Knight aspect of it. So yeah, yeah, no pun intended. But with that being said, y'all, we're going to take a quick short break that way so that we can kind of recuperate a little bit. Not sure when they're going to be back on, probably the next minute or so. So we'll take a minute to take a break, and then we will be back here to join you live for Summerslam 2026.
Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
Hey, what's good, everybody? This your boy Korrey, host of Sertoba Media's The Grind, where we talk about all things WWE. You can catch The Grind Saturdays, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sertoba Media's YouTube channel. That's right, full episodes of The Grind exclusively available right here on Sertoba Media. And while you're here on Sertoba Media, check out the In or Out Sports Debate. Weekly episodes going on right now with a carousel of people coming in to try to challenge the brainchild behind Sertoba Media, Mr. Drew Willingham. It is a fun time. Check out Sertoba Media and all that we have to offer. Remember, getting right is never done. See you soon. So, welcome back, friends, to the live stream of SummerSlam 2026. Again, I am your host, Korrey, here with The Grind. This is officially episode 60 of The Grind. I am so excited to be here with you all on this evening. And of course, I said we, so it ain't just me. My brother, the creator behind Sertoba Media, the one that is allowing this show to be what it is right now, to get to 60 episodes, Mr. Drew Willingham is here with me tonight. And we are giving our live reactions to SummerSlam 2026.
Yeah, I like how they had a commercial break there. It was nice for myself to step out, use the restroom real quick. I've been crushing some water. Gotta be hydrated for this episode right here tonight, because we're gonna be here for a minute talking and stuff. So, but with that first match, it's a great way to set the tone as they're talking about the action figures that you can buy. Of course, we gotta have a little bit of sales ad outside of the commercial during the show. So that's what we're doing right now with the commercial break that they
All right.
are back from.
So it looks like we're getting ready to start up our next match of the evening, which is looking to be the men's tag team trios match between I want to make sure hold on. We got something new on the screen. Civil emergency message. What is this?
Yeah, mine froze.
It says civil emergency message. What in the heck is this? Seek the nearest shelter. What in the world is going on? Whoa!
What?
What in the heck is going on, dude?
This has got to be somebody getting introduced new to the. I was about to say we can't be under a real emergency like that. Gears of War E-Day, that's how they're breaking an announcement for a video game.
Okay. Looks to be a little weird. Okay.
Are we going to have a debut of somebody with this type of intro, or? Oh no, this is going to be just the Usos coming out to it.
Oh my God. Yeah, come on, man. It would have been better for Jacob, man.
Yeah, well, that was kind of a letdown.
Oh my God.
Gears of War was a good game back in the day. You know, I haven't played it in quite some time. Gears of War 3 was my favorite, but for them to do that, of course, it just goes to show the overabundance of advertisement that we have within these PLEs.
That is a fact. Samoan werewolf. Here we go. Oh my God. See how much better it looks with Jacob's entrance?
Yeah.
That fire is crazy.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something big with him at some point.
Yeah, he's going to need a world title run here soon, man. Look at it. Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Yeah, see, he definitely should have came out first with that.
Heck yeah, man.
That would have set the tone better. Well, but unless they wanted it. But at the same time, with this, when you do it this way, they can come to the ring with his music, with him doing that. So I guess, yeah, I guess that makes more sense.
That entrance is dope, though. It's cool. It's cool, man. Did they add the Uncle Howdy dreads to his mask?
It does look that way. With the bloodline.
He got the Gears of War symbol on top of the daggone mask.
Man, he's doing well. He's got that nice chain on, man. Talked about chains earlier. Bloodline's doing well out there. If you have a gold chain like that, that's got some weight to it.
Hey, yes, sir. Ain't gonna wrestle with it. Sheesh. I'm gonna ask you a question about the Tongans once this match gets started. I would love your insight on something that just transpired last night. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna go that way with that one.
That was a little crazy, man. I think it's great, that we got Haku in there, but it's a little crazy, man. Hey, so as we get through, anybody that is watching here live on a multitude of platforms, Twitch, Facebook, LinkedIn, of course, YouTube, we are live giving our live reactions to SummerSlam 2026. Once again, I am your host, Korrey, here for The Grind, and I am here with my brother, Drew Willingham, and we are looking at the second match of the night. It's the men's trios tag team match. Royce Keys, as you can see, walking to the ring at this time. Solo Sikoa and LA Knight versus basically the Bloodline 27.5 and 0.
Royce Keys, aka the formerly known as Powerhouse Hobbs, coming on out. The two of them have a history, going back with him and Jacob Fatu on the Indies. How Solo gonna roll on out? He's got that John Cena-esque background.
Definitely.
Yeah, with the heel John Cena version. Just his name.
Hey, that red on does not look real good to me. It's not a good omen.
It's a lot of red. Rikishi's having a good time watching this right now with 3 of his sons in there.
That's so cool, man. That's so cool. I hope one day, like as a dad, I have 2 sons. I hope as a dad one day I can like do something like this.
It's pretty cool to look back on with knowing how this family has left their mark throughout the past few decades. But yeah, that's a lot of red on. Then you have the step into a Slim Jim LA Knight version with the background.
Here he go. He got on red. Like
they're making some noise for him. You see that meter over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the volume at a very low level for it, but I can still hear a little bit of it.
Me too.
So, and that was still pretty loud reaction to him.
It was pretty loud to Mr. Knight. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to tell you something finally, Trips. Pull the trigger on him, man. Send him to the moon.
I mean, my thing is like he should have won the world title a long time ago. And it ticks me off even thinking about it, honestly. Oh, here we go. Match is underway. So
it looks like a Royal Rumble starting out.
It really does. So I do have a couple of questions for you, Mr. Willingham, as we get started here with this match. I wanted to ask, do you think Solo is actually with the Bloodline?
We're going to find out for sure when this match is over or as it's ending, if that's a true statement or not. I just still feel like with the amount of baggage that Solo is kind of thrown with his formation with the MFTs and with his off version of the Bloodline, I just don't see him working with them, especially with how they're working this match to start out. Plus, having a conflicting member of the Bloodline does tell a different layer of the story that they can go with for quite some time, especially when Roman's not around. So I kind of like the fact that he's conflicting with them a little bit and how that could tell more layers as time goes on. And he's yeeted.
Oh my God.
He said to run it back. See, stuff like that.
Oh my God.
That adds another layer to it as well. That was really good.
That was good, man. And look at him. He running over the. So what? Jacob is supposed to take care of Powerhouse Hobbs and Solo.
I mean,
I'm on.
His character development has grown quite a bit over the last few years as well. As someone that we've been talking about with others whose character has developed more over the years, he's stepped out the shadow from the Bloodline and kind of forged his own path. I mean, he's showing it right now with the charisma.
Check him out.
Oh.
All right. We do have a comment here. Colin, Pierre, we appreciate you being here, sir. Hey, do you have any info on if Stone Cold Steve Austin on The Rock will make a turn? Absolutely, positively not. I don't. Drew, you work for TKO?
No, unfortunately not. I do not have that information right there. But that would be huge if The Rock did sneak his way in here somehow, especially with Cody and CM Punk. And, if there's a way that they could go back to that with the Cody heel turn, at some point throughout tomorrow. So that if The Rock comes back at all this year, it's going to be this weekend, in my opinion. I don't see him showing up at any other show to do it, because this is like this show right here between these two nights sets the tone between now and the end of the year going into the Royal Rumble. So if he's going to show up at all this year, it's going to be tomorrow.
Yeah, I agree with you. But Colin, unfortunately, man, I don't have an answer for that. The only answer I have is no. The Rock got a lot of making up to do for screwing up that storyline with him at the Royal Rumble that year and stuff like that too. So if he come back, it better be something that is absolutely positively monumental. The Bloodline with some heelish tactics here.
Mm. You're going to get Powerhouse Hobbs, and I keep calling him Powerhouse Hobbs. Royce Keys.
Royce Keys is a little weird, you know.
Yeah.
Like literally he thought of a Rolls Royce.
Jacob doing some Roman Reigns like stuff with taunting him as he's kicking him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
Jay talking a lot of trash. Jay talking a lot of trash too.
What do you think of those logos on the turnbuckles with the big W's now?
I mean, it's cool. You know, it like I don't really me when I'm watching a match, I don't be too focused on it unless it's completely distracting. It has to be something off the wall for me to be like, okay, y'all got to pump this down. This is too much. But why Big Jim ain't been in the match yet? What we got going on here?
He could be hurt or something. Trying to take it easy on him a little bit.
His wife just had their kid too.
Yeah, they did have the baby this summer, so could be keeping him up at night.
I know about it all too well.
Running on fumes and stuff.
Oh boy, that pain is something else.
Well, here he goes. He's in. Oh, he's going to
go.
get Powerhouse Hobbs.
Okay,
Royce, brick wall.
He going to work.
Getting the locomotive running.
For sure.
Just bounced right off that turnbuckle, man.
Ooh.
What's he going to do? Oh!
Power slam. Ain't it the world's strongest slam?
Homage to Mark Henry.
Oh, spine buster. Oh, sit out. Okay.
Sit out spine buster. That was pretty creative.
Oh, okay. We finally seeing something different out of Royce Keys. Okay.
A little bit. Oh, taking that little modified super kick.
Here we go with the 47 super kicks again.
He's going.
Something going on with him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Something wrong with him. You see that?
Mm-hmm. The way he reacted right there. But the good thing about this, if something is wrong, you got others that can carry the match for a while. So
for sure. He pushing through something. He was limping coming on, you know, trying to hit. Oh, whoa. Not no fall away slam. Jimmy Uso
struggling to get it together,
50,
though.
Bro. Hey, stop. This ain't gonna work. Y'all don't do this. Don't do this.
Oh, wow.
Holy.
Yeah, that was a kind of an awkward landing at the same time, though.
For sure. God dang.
Yeah, his knee from the way he was twisted and torqued in the air, plus what was going on beforehand. That might be the last we see of Big Jim in the match once he tags.
I think so too. Something is not right. I remember him being out years ago because he had the ACL injury. So
Yeah, they're going to utilize the others to carry this more throughout the match. Step to a Slim Jim. Here we go.
Kavorka.
And there's the spear. That was a nice one on LA Knight.
Had to get out a couple sneezes. My bad, y'all.
Another super kick.
Here we go. Here go this.
You should have a ticker for how many super kicks there are within the match between the three of them.
Remind me the next time. Oh!
That was a nice slam over the turn, over the barricade.
Hey, that was dangerous, man.
Jimmy wouldn't be able to pull that off right now. You see, we haven't seen him in that at all. We've seen the other five, but Jimmy hasn't. Well, here we go. Okay, he's getting back on the apron now.
Come on, we need that
one. Bring him back in. Okay, well maybe he's not too bad. He's getting up on the top of the turnbuckle.
He's grimacing.
Nope, not enough.
Oh, I thought they was about to make LA Knight get pinned here. That is crazy. Usos, y'all know better. 1D, come on here. See, this is the stuff I be talking about when it comes to heels that be irritating me. And what Liv did that first match, man. What are we waiting for? It's a kill shot.
A double super kick.
And 1D coming. Here it comes.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm wrong. Solo.
He got spiked.
That was smart. Okay, cool. BFT. That was a nice one right there. Yeah. Yeah, you see. We got our answer right there. Solo was loyal to the team.
He was loyal.
We're still gonna see that layer go down with the bloodline. This isn't over between them.
No. Hey, you know what this match kind of shows me too in the matches over the past like year and a half or so? It's that Jey Uso should not have been world champion.
No. And as much as throughout the hype you wanted to believe it, it definitely has shown that I mean, especially with that last run, you know, even LA Knight was kind of surprised. He was kind of expecting him to turn at some point during the match. And just Solo with all that charisma, man, at the end.
I can appreciate that he's still selling the fact that, hey, I did it for this moment, for the greater good. You know, I don't trust you fully.
I did it for The Rock.
I did it for The Rock.
We need it for Cody. We need it. We got to get Cody later.
That is hilarious, man. All right. So the set winners of our second match is Solo Sikoa, Royce Keys, and LA Knight. Yeah. LA Knight getting the pin on Jey Uso with a very nice BFT that Jey Uso sold pretty daggone well. Oh, wow.
Gave him a hug. Yeah.
I don't know. That might come back to bite LA Knight.
It might.
Because I think probably after this Seth Rollins feud, he might be up next for Roman.
But since they are going to commercial break for a minute, you want to take a little bit of an extended one for a second, since we'll have a few minutes for this one. And come on back, get ready for the next match.
Yeah, man. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. You guys, y'all go grab something to eat, grab something to drink. We will be right back with episode 60 of The Grind.
If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Hey, what's good, everybody? This your boy Korrey, host of The Grind, where we talk about all things WWE. You can catch The Grind every single Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sertoba Media. And if you're not following Sertoba Media, then what are you doing? Like, share, subscribe. There are many different things that we have available on Sertoba Media for your viewing pleasure. And I mean, what else you got to do on a Saturday afternoon? Come spend some time with me. Come spend some time with my colleagues on this platform. Help us be able to bring everything that you all want to see. Matter of fact, you know what? If you ain't did it yet, I got something for you. Stay true to what you do. Stay true to why you do. And always stay true to you.
Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, look. Hey, stop playing games. Y'all already know. Go ahead and toss him some Willie Bucks. Ain't nobody playing around. Hey, $ DWillie87. Go ahead, hit him up on the Cash App, and go ahead and give him some Willie Bucks. Look at Drew looking stoic, ladies and gentlemen. Stoic on that $10 bill. So go ahead, slide my man over some Willie Bucks, and we good. That's all I'm saying. We good. How about some Willie Bucks?
Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Komey Media YouTube channels.
If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
Hey, what's good, everybody? This your boy Korrey, host of Sertoba Media's The Grind, where we talk about all things WWE. You can catch The Grind Saturdays, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sertoba Media's YouTube channel. That's right, full episodes of The Grind exclusively available right here on Sertoba Media. And while you're here on Sertoba Media, check out the In or Out Sports Debate. Weekly episodes going on right now with a carousel of people coming in to try to challenge the brainchild behind Sertoba Media, Mr. Drew Willingham. It is a fun time. Check out Sertoba Media and all that we have to offer. Remember, getting right is never done. See you soon. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 60 of The Grind, which is our live reactions to SummerSlam 2026, Night 1. I am your host, Korrey, and I am here with my brother from another mother, Mr. Drew Willingham, and we are here to discuss and give you all our reactions to Night 1 of SummerSlam 2026. We had 2 matches go by so far. Drew, how you feeling about the night so far?
Feeling great. With these commercial breaks, again, it's great. Hydration is a must. Have to be ready to rock and roll. But, feeling great about these 2 matches so far, especially with, what we saw of that first one with Liv and Io. And the second one wasn't that bad with what we saw between, the Usos and Jacob going up against the trio of Solo, LA Knight, and Royce Keys, which the 3 of them did need that push. So it was good for them to get that win in this past match.
Definitely, it's good. Hopefully they do something with LA Knight now. But as we were taking our commercial break here, the next match we have on the card, seemingly, is this Gunther versus Nick Aldis match. The GM, who is tired of Gunther's crap, is looking to silence the ring general. The what do they call him? The legend killer or something like that? I can't remember. But with Gunther versus Nick Aldis coming up, Drew, what are your thoughts on this match?
You know, the hype has been about Gunther ending careers, you know, and taking down, you know, the likes of AJ Styles. And before that, it was John Cena. And before that, it was Goldberg. You know, he's got a decent list of legends that he's retired. Now, Aldis, you know, he had his run on the indies, and especially big as the NWA's World Heavyweight Champion, that we saw some great matches with him, with many others on that scene, but also with Cody Rhodes, you know, during the time that Cody was building his name, you know, in the way to what we saw with what he did with the other company that he helped form. Aldis, you know, 3 years ago, quietly didn't really retire, but quietly stopped wrestling and kind of, you know, made his way into the role of an executive on screen with the general manager role for SmackDown. So with the story that they've told with Gunther getting under his skin and kind of being a pain in the expletive to drag him out of, I wouldn't say retirement, but out of a break that he was taking from in-ring competition, it's been a great story that they've told in a short period of time, to where it's more believable to bring Aldis back into the ring. And he stayed in great shape throughout that time. I feel like we're going to see him put on a great show tonight. When you think of the others that were general managers that came back into the ring afterwards, like Kurt Angle after a time away of not wrestling, or Mick Foley when he was the commissioner back in like 2000 during the Attitude Era, they never were the same of what they were before they stopped full-time competition. And I think with the shape that Nick's kept himself into, and especially being ready to go at any point, we're going to see, you know, the ground that was laid beforehand for general managers coming out from a break from wrestling. I feel like he's going to set the tone for others moving forward with this is how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah, I definitely agree. For those of you that do not know, his previous name was Magnus. And he is going to be a certified killer. He is married to hardcore country Mickey James. And it's good to see Nick come out here. I want to see what he's going to do. He was very emotional on the Chris Van Vliet podcast this past week. You know, so I want to see what he does against Gunther, because they have very similar wrestling styles. So I'm interested in seeing how this is going to go.
I had to turn the volume up on my.
I was going to say.
I had to hear it because it. Okay.
That presentation.
I like the presentation. Yeah. Okay, coming out with the old school look with the jacket.
Oh yeah,
I like it with the towel. Yeah, that's very Nick Aldis like. If anybody's watched his matches. Oh yeah, he's ready for this moment, man. He's only 39 years old. He's my age too. Like he's not that old. Yeah, he's only 39.
No way.
Yeah, you would think he's much older with how he carries himself, especially being married to Mickey, who's in her mid-40s now. Like he's only 39, man.
What was his nickname that she just said? I didn't even hear it.
The Gladiator, the modern day Gladiator, I think is what it was.
God. They got his TNA World Champion up there, first career WWE match. Dang, his presentation's nice for him. Nice gold color, clean.
Yeah, they did well with packaging him for this one, man. I really am excited to see what all this can do here.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's ready to go. He's absolutely ready to go here.
He is jacked.
Oh yeah, he is. He's in prime shape for this one, man. He did a great job with staying ready for this. The biggest thing is going to be is when he takes the first big bump. Mm-hmm. That's going to be the thing that I'm really looking at.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is going to be hard hitting, bro.
All right, I had to turn the volume down on the actual audio. That I turned it up though to listen to. Hopefully, it wasn't coming through my headset into the
Did you hear mine on my side?
No, I had to turn it up because I was like, I want to hear this, see what the presentation is like, and they did a great job with that.
Golly, this man is jacked.
We got the bell ring. Match is underway. They're circling around in the ring. Korrey, here we go.
All right, here we go. Gunther versus Nick Aldis, aka Magnus.
Hey, nice little walkthrough by Aldis right there.
Here we go.
Okay, a nice little reversal on Gunther. Got the hold on, but it's too early to put the sleeper on Gunther. What are you trying to sell here? It's almost as bad as the hair you're growing out on the front of your head to cover up a bald spot you probably got going on, Gunther. Don't try to be John Cena 2.0 with the hair. Yeah, I see your little comb over, brother. You need to fix that unit right there. Go get the hair transplant like a John Cena did.
Yeah, you need to make that overseas trip.
You're making the money to do it now. You know it, and I know it, Gunther.
That payday from the John Cena last match should be enough.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the Johns, man. All about the Johns. Jump. Okay, nice little jump by. Uh-oh. All right, now you're just going to stand up there and taunt him.
So Gunther can jump. Okay. The transformation Gunther went through, man, from if everybody would have saw him as Walter.
Yes.
Turn into Gunther. It is absolutely just crazy.
Like NXT UK Walter.
Yes, sir.
Not like came over to the Americas NXT slimmed down version. Like, yeah, NXT UK Walter.
He was doing all that crazy stuff then, and it's like, dude, like, look at him now. I don't know, he's more methodical now than he was when he was bigger.
It's nice to see him get out away from Imperium over the last couple of years and branch out on his own because he doesn't need lackeys running for him. He can do it on his own.
Yeah, he definitely need to be on his own.
Gunther's more like the old school, like 80s type heel, 70s, 80s, technically wrestling heel. He would have fit well back in that era, but someone like Aldis with his presence, they mesh really well in this match that we're seeing right here. Oh, whoa. Nice. Aldis, man, not disappointing.
My God.
Looking for the Kingsland Cloverleaf, didn't get it. Oh, nice chop to the chest by Gunther to knock him off the turnbuckle, off the ropes and onto the floor. Aldis sold that very well, but this was also the type of bump that I was concerned about as they show the replay. Him hitting his side off of the apron and then bouncing onto the floor. It could have been worse, but we'll see.
Controlled.
We'll see how he reacts to that moving forward throughout the match. Taking their time to get things acclimated here, to get back into the ring as he throws him into the post. Nice sell job by Aldis on that one. Oh, now he's taunting Mickey and their kid.
Oh, no.
Because him and Mickey had a kid together.
Yeah.
Of course she's going to be ringside for this one. I mean, it's his first match, and especially first match on this stage ever, but first match in 3 years. Is Nick is not showing any signs of ring rust, really. He's doing great.
He's definitely holding his own here against Gunther. Let's see what we got. Oh, our guy's here now, Mr. Willingham, Mr. Sick Diggy.
Sick! Hey, nice! Glad you could make it, brother. Hopefully you got up multiple screens and seeing what we got going on here in real time and watching that as we are talking about this. As Gunther, nice chop. They're showing the replay of it that sent Aldis down. And Sick, with you being here, how do you feel about Aldis showing back up in the ring for the first time in 3 years and the first time on this stage? under the bright lights of SummerSlam.
I would love to know Sick's thoughts. Sick is a walking just almanac historian of wrestling. So I would love to know Sick's thoughts on all this being back in the ring and, you know, his history and how he matches up with Gunther.
Gunther! Every chance I get to say it, I'll bring it up. Gunther! No, you can't say Walter like that.
No, you
gotta
can't
say Gunther.
You got to carry the U a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Nick Alexis.
Ooh.
He says Nick Alexis. It must be that autocorrect.
Got to be autocorrect.
Yeah, but we can. He's not. If he was doing a bad job, we call him Nick Alexis. But
Yeah, for sure.
we gotta put some.
Sure.
But autocorrect is not putting speck on his name, though. In the words of Birdman, put a little speck on the name. Nick Aldis is no slouch, having stayed in shape. Absolutely sick.
I agree 1,000%. He looks great, man.
Uh-oh.
He looks great.
The sleeper is applied.
Uh-oh, here we
But
go.
Nick can't fade this fast, man. They got more time in this match. Come on now.
He just lifted that man up for a suplex, man. He got to go ahead and back body drop him or something. Come on.
Come on. Sammy can get out of this. You can get out of this, man. That's the way I look at it.
That's a fact. Dang, I thought.
Into the turnbuckle.
There you go. Oh, the National Treasure. That's what it is. The National Treasure. I believe that was his nickname before. Six says he hasn't missed a step, and being a veteran, he knows his way in and out of that ring. I agree 1,000. Oh my God.
As he superplexed him off the rope. Yeah. As they showed the replay here, it all started with that clothesline from Gunther. Then you have the superplex. But Nick's feeling that, though. You can tell he is feeling that right now. You know, not taking many bumps off of that really, really thick board there with not much padding on it.
Definitely.
Yes, things are predetermined, but the impact of what they do is very real.
Absolutely.
Which is why pro wrestling has got more respect over the years than it did, 30, 40 years ago.
They need more respect, than still. I mean, it's a little elevated, especially with them being on ESPN now.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, that clothesline was clean.
Yes, it was.
And speaking of clean, this graphic is clean too. So if you are just joining us, we are watching SummerSlam 2026 Night 1 live here on Surtoba Media for episode 60 of The Grind. We have Gunther versus Nick Aldis. Excuse me, the National Treasure. Nick Aldis here in an outstanding match so far between the two gentlemen. Nick Aldis has not missed a beat and hasn't wrestled in 3 years. He looks fantastic right now, and it looks like we got some comments to address. So let's take a look at what we have. Our friend Sick Diggy here, known as the National Treasure NWA. Thank you, Sick. I couldn't remember when it was. I was like, that had to be his nickname in the past. I remember it, but appreciate that confirmation, sir. And people also forget that ring psychology is crucial to a match. A move has to mean something, and therefore it must be done at a specific point in the match. Agree 1,000%.
And he's showing that he still has that IQ, the ring IQ that you need in order to make these moves appear as special moments throughout a match.
He going up top. Uh-oh.
Elbow.
Old school. He going up again.
To the back that time. This is where he's going for that clover leaf.
He working on that lower back. Here we go.
Does he make Gunther tap here. He's got a nice distance between him and the rope. Yeah, he drags him in the center. Come on, Nick. Yeah.
Ring IQ goes hand in hand with ring psychology. And what did Nick Aldis just show? Some ring IQ. Pulled him towards the middle. Gunther's going to have to fight. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick.
Gunther is so tall and lanky, man. You got to have him like right in the dead center of the ring in order to have a chance, because he keeps twisting and turning like he did. He's going to get his hands on the bottom rope.
Definitely.
But
Gunther's like 6'8".
He's feeling it right now. Nick's a little blown up here. He's a little blown up with the heavy breathing. But I mean, I don't blame him. It's been 3 years, man. I mean, no, yeah. Oh yeah, he rolled through it. Now he's got it. We'll look at the face of Nick right there. Oh, the suplex.
Oh, here we go. Hey, look at the crowd reaction, man.
The crowd is very much into this match.
Come on, Nick. Gunther took advantage of having long arms and legs for sure, Sick.
Yeah, he did.
For sure.
Come on, Nick. You got to get out of this.
Oh, this has been outside by Nick.
You're well rested, Nick. You got to get out of this one.
Come on, Nick.
It's been 3 years, brother.
Come on, Nick.
On his feet. Yeah, I was hoping he would roll through. It kind of reminds me of what happened with AJ, where he had that little bit of hope and he took him back down. Oh, he tapped. Oh, man. No.
Oh, come on, man.
Nick, this story can't be over. They got to. Nick's one. That can't be a one and done.
Tapping though, I see. This is the thing. Like this would have made more sense for him to pass out than to tap out.
I feel like if he passes out though, then that's the end. You see it, the end of it, of him in the ring. Like,
see, I think it's opposite though. I think when you tap, it's just like, okay, I give in to that person. I feel like, if you just go to sleep, like you can say, you know what? Well, I didn't give up. My body just gave in, but I didn't physically say or I didn't give any indication that, you were too much for me. Dang, man.
At the same time, if he beats Gunther here, it does kill a little bit of momentum. It also does kill, what Gunther has established here. And he came so close. To where I feel like he has to fight again, but how soon? Because you already did it on this stage. This is, unless you main event a Saturday night's main event or something. You got Money in the Bank coming up. I mean, there's other different things that we got in this year in comparison to how things have gone in the past. What do you think?
It has been 3 years. So, I mean, I can't, be mad at him too much. I wouldn't expect somebody who's been out of the ring for 3 years to come back and beat somebody who's doing this on a regular basis right now. Oh, but he looked fantastic, man. Get Mickey in the ring with him, man. He looked fantastic. There we go. As soon as I said, here we go. Get him in the ring. Get his son in the ring, too. Get him in the ring. Yeah, I don't know if everybody saw it in the beginning, but when Nick Aldis was getting introduced, not Nick Aldis, I'm sorry, Gunther was getting introduced as the crowd tells Nick Aldis that he still got it. That Gunther is 37-0 in one-on-one non-title matches. So I didn't think for a second that Nick was going to beat him.
No, not at all. And appreciate you, Sick. You're the reason why I'm unmuted. I guess I forgot I was muted when I took a sip of the water. I muted it. So, but absolutely, like I don't know if it had me muted when I said it's about protecting Gunther's mystique is absolutely true. And there will be an eventual rematch, but how soon do we see this rematch? Because he put up such a great fight against Gunther. That can't be the end of him in WWE.
I don't know if it's going to be a rematch with Gunther, though. I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I do know is that we will be kind of breaking off here. See, and there's a standing ovation with Sick. So definitely, Sick, I appreciate you coming in and turning up the chat for us, man.
Keep it roasting, brother.
Yeah,
for those of you who are just tuning in, click that like button. If you're just now tuning in, help us out with the algorithm. Get this video out there more as we are live reacting to WWE SummerSlam Night 1.
Definitely, for sure. I want to see where they're kind of going with this first because it looked like they're about to jump right into something else.
I feel like they're going to jump into another commercial break here in a second. Yep, I was right.
Hold up, another commercial, right? All right, friends, so we're going to go ahead and take an extended commercial break here. We'll be right back here in a few moments with episode 60 of The Grind.
If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Hey, what's good, everybody? This your boy Korrey, host of The Grind, where we talk about all things WWE. You can catch The Grind every single Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sertoba Media. And if you're not following Sertoba Media, then what are you doing? Like, share, subscribe. There are many different things that we have available on Sertoba Media for your viewing pleasure. And I mean, what else you got to do on a Saturday afternoon? Come spend some time with me. Come spend some time with my colleagues on this platform. Help us be able to bring everything that you all want to see. Matter of fact, you know what? If you ain't did it yet, I got something for you. Stay true to what you do. Stay true to why you do. And always stay true to you.
Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, look. Hey, stop playing games. Y'all already know. Go ahead and toss him some Willie Bucks. Ain't nobody playing around. Hey, $, DWillie87. Go ahead and hit him up on the Cash App and go ahead and give him some Willie Bucks. Look at Drew looking stoic, ladies and gentlemen. Stoic on that $10 bill. So go ahead, slide my man over some Willie Bucks. And we good. That's all I'm saying. We good. How about some Willie Bucks?
Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered a winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Korrey Media YouTube channels.
If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Welcome back to episode 60 of The Grind, where we talk about all things WWE. I am your host, Korrey, and we are here giving our live reactions to SummerSlam 2026. And notice I said we, so it isn't just me. As you can see on the graphic there, my brother from another mother, Mr. Drew Willingham, is here with me live to talk through SummerSlam 2026. So we just got through finished watching Gunther versus Nick Aldis. Drew, give us some of your thoughts around, the match and the outcome.
Well, Nick had a great showing after quite some time being away from the ring. there wasn't really much ring rust that you saw from him. He did get blown up a little bit towards the end. You could see where he was huffing and puffing a little bit, but deservingly so. I mean, with that amount of time away and with the action that he gave us, a very good technical bout between the two with some hard-hitting action. You know, he took those chops from Gunta very, very well, where other people have had some really red chests at the end. It didn't really look like it phased Nick physically. You know, I mean, he took those chops very, very well. Again, I can't say it enough. I'm very, very, very glad to see Nick come out here and have a great showing like he did.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you 1,000%. Nick looked great. And out of all those people that has been, you know, coming back and doing their thing and stuff like that, he's probably like looked the best.
Yes.
Out of all of them. He could have carried this match a lot more longer. I think he probably doesn't have as much of the ring preparedness as some would have. At this point, he need a little bit more time in the ring, and it'd probably be a lot more better for him. So let's see. We're back from commercial. So far, SummerSlam has not been that bad. You know, I was expecting a whole lot less, if I'm being honest. So, you know, it has not been bad. Let's see what we got in our comments. Let's see. Sick Diggy said he's watching it live on Netflix. All right, awesome. And before that, he said that all this had to put Gunther over since it's SummerSlam, the first of the big four. It's a part of the story. Definitely can see, you know, that thought process around it. What you think, Drew?
Well, notice he said live on Netflix, Sick is coming all the way from Norway, which is internationally the reason why he's able to watch it on Netflix and we have to pay for an additional app. So, but yes, Sick, you're absolutely right with, you know, Aldis had to put Gunta over since it is SummerSlam. The second, I would have to, well, the third of the big four, because we already had the Royal Rumble, we already had WrestleMania, and now we have SummerSlam before we get to Survivor Series in November. So absolutely huge for Nick to be here, as we will have the women's tag team match. Looks like it's coming up next.
Why are the Bellas coming out separate?
Well, it's going to be her and Paige, wouldn't it?
No, it's three. Bree's here. I'm not Bree. Nikki's here too. I'm a little confused by this.
Nikki probably wanted to have her own music.
Boo. You can look, but you can't touch. I know what I can touch is this lovely lady that just hit the comments. Hello, wife.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for taking a second to come in and say hello to us here on tonight's episode. Let's see. As we wait for this monstrosity of interest to end. Diggy says, I would say his time as GM allowed Aldis to get well acquainted with a WWE ring. I wouldn't disagree with that at all. I wouldn't disagree with that at all. Sick. I think he's definitely taking some time in that WWE ring to get used to it. Would you say that's your match of the night so far, Drew, over the Women's World Championship?
As far as the excitement to see Nick here, I would have to agree with that. It's so far going into this, you know, the trio tag team match was pretty good. I would say the Women's World Championship match was definitely better than that, but the hype, Gunta and Nick, it lived up to that for the short build that it had. So I would have to say so far it is my favorite match going into this point in the night.
Okay. All right. Here we go with Fatal Influence, the new women's WWE Tag Team Champions, by the way. I hope they continue this ascent from Fatal Influence. And I said on the episode in the past, I called them Team New Fatal Attraction, all that stuff. JT Jane can put her hands down. Thank you. So we can see Fallon. Thanks. Now, come on now. Let's be respectful here. Right. So I kind of feel like they're doing the right thing with Fatal Influence right now. Putting them on a good platform. They're looking to get younger stars across to the fan base. And Fatal Influence needs to have these prominent stages to allow themselves to become more of a steadfast on WWE TV. I think they could do a lot with these ladies. Now, this young lady here, I'm not too familiar with her. But with Fallon and JC, we know JC from Toxic Attraction from before. So, and she's even blossomed quite a bit since the whole thing with Mandy Rose and everything went down. So,
with her setup with the cross earrings right there, or coming off the hat, kind of reminds me of Shawn Michaels a little bit.
I was thinking the same thing.
Paying homage to Shawn Michaels, who helped get them to this point.
Definitely. Hopefully they continue. Like I said, hopefully they continue with this ascent of Fatal Influence. JC Jane, I think she could probably do something with that Women's United States Championship, which they're doing nothing with right now. Let me get me started on this crap. All right, so bell just rang. The match you all are seeing right now is this women's trios tag team match where you will see Nikki and Brie Bella along with Paige taking on Fatal Influence. And we look like we got Brie and Fallon starting this match off. And again, you are tuning into episode 60, live reactions of The Grind right here on Surtoba Media. If you have not done it yet, shame on you. Like, share, subscribe, drop a comment down for us. We're checking it out. We hanging it out. We got our hydration. We got everything you need, So come on in, have some fun with us as we look at SummerSlam 2026.
Nice little simultaneous bumps right there by the two of them.
Whoa. Paige just makes me so nervous, man, because of the neck injuries.
I'm afraid she's going to take the wrong bump.
Oh, my God, man. It makes me so nervous.
As Six says, Nikki has the bigger caboose of the Bella twins. That's how you separate the two.
Sick, I know you just saw my wife in the comments. You're not getting me in trouble.
That's why I read it, not you, so that way you could steer the clear, man. Looking down. Teamwork.
I appreciate you, Brother Willingham. Oh my God.
You say Laney Reed got the nod from Charlotte Flair when Flair was undergoing rehab to return to the ring.
Yeah, I just hadn't I wasn't really exposed to Laney Reed too much before they actually put her with Fatal Influence as much as I was with Fallon when she was on her own and coming up. And of course, JC Jane been in NXT forever, finally on the main roster. So, I just wasn't as familiar with Laney Reed. I need to kind of do my research on her a little more. Because she reminds me of Isla Dawn that they let go, last year or so. So, okay. Fatal Influence looking good so far in this match. Look like they're working as a great unit.
He said he kept it PG so R-Truth wouldn't pop up.
Oh, we got to get that sound, Drew. We got to get that that reaction, man. We got to get that.
I mean, that comment, it definitely wasn't.
Oh my God. It was for sure elite out here. Sick
in
with
these
the puns.
Helping giving me some hype and excitement for this match right here, because this was the one that I knew I was going to need a little help with. because it's just kind of bland so far, to be honest. I mean, I'm not really feeling it as we're doing the live reactions. I know it's big to help, get the young bucks going, not the actual young bucks, but the young ones going, put them over a little bit, while also showcasing the nostalgia between the Bella Twins and Paige. I'm just having a hard time getting into this match.
I'm struggling, bro. I'm struggling right now. Like I'm not even gonna hold you. This match right now.
This is the great time to go grab some popcorn. Go grab a snack from the concessions.
What did we say last year during WrestleMania? Get a cigarette. Things of that nature. I mean, right now, in my mind, this match is definitely on this level.
Hell to the no, to the no, 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 no. Hell no, no, to the no, no.
I mean, look at the crowd, man. Holy moly, bro.
They're not into this match either.
Oh my God. Like, her doing a senton scares the crap out of me.
Yes. Off the apron into the floor. Yeah, she's still showcasing the big moves, but at least it shows she's definitely fully cleared. Doing stuff like that.
Did you notice how she fell, though? Just down from the super kick from JCJ. She fell on her butt. She did not fall on her back. What are the Bella Twins going to do here? I got a feeling they about to turn on Paige. Really? The heart attack? Absolutely. No. No. You don't know that. Oh. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Nice little roll through.
Oh, that tag team move is nice. Okay. That move is nice. What was that?
It was a nice little form of send it. He says a double cradle suplex.
That was pretty cool, man.
It was.
And then they screw it up right after that.
And mocking the Bella Twins.
Okay. I didn't see this by Sick. Reed has done a few matches at NXT as a jobber before linking up with Henley and Jane. Yeah, I was familiar with the fact that she was there. I just didn't realize that, she was so involved until she got with Fatal Influence. And then I was just kind of like, oh, okay. But I definitely agree with you that since replacing Jasmine Nix, who, wanted more money, whatever, it's definitely done wonders for her. Clearly, she's a women's tag team champion, and she's definitely on the main roster earlier than she probably should be. So,
absolutely. And as Six says, no time to showboat, Fallon. You're probably going to see the result. Oh no, it didn't cost them, as JC still finds a way to secure the pinfall over Paige.
Let's go. Rolling encore, put them down.
That was the fastest match we've seen all night. That was the shortest one, and deservingly so, based on 1, the crowd reaction, 2, our reaction to that. And many others who are watching this in the streams, the ones who needed the win, who needed the push, got the win in this. But it definitely was teamwork to make that work. Sick. I'm glad that's over. If you want to give my honest thoughts, I'm glad that's over, Korrey.
Drew, I got one thing to describe this whole match. They can do this with the match. Throw it right on out. Get it out of here.
I'm not sure who took this, them or us.
I mean, I'm just sitting here, right? And my mind is just going, oh, here we go. Here we go. We know what's about to happen. We know what's about to happen. They about to turn on Paige. Come on. Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. Look at Nikki's face.
Look at the look. Yep. We knew it. It was coming. And they did.
This was pretty clear. God. Them forearms, boy.
But Bree's not doing anything. Is she that hurt?
Well, the thing is that technically, before Nikki went out hurt, she was a heel.
Yeah.
Nikki was a heel before she went out with an injury. I don't know if everybody remember that. Rack attack. Here we go.
She just said that they're still bad bitches, don't forget.
Man, there ain't no way we just watched this bull crap. We went through that whole match. You know what?
We already knew based on the way that they celebrated at the end. You called it. I mean, you hit it right, the nail right on the head.
No, it was too much like right, man. They had to separate them two.
And surprisingly, not another commercial.
Oh my God, man. In my mind, Drew, I'm just like, there's no way I just watched that. Matter of fact, I got something to just go. I got.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
There ain't no way I just watched that crap. I just sat here and knew what was going to take place here. This was the shortest match of the night, deservedly so. But this is why I think you and I was talking about the other day. They need to bring the pre-show stuff back. Put this on the pre-show, bro. This has no business being on the main card. They got too much talent on the roster to be putting this bull crap on the daggone main show, bro.
I would have much rather seen like the mini houses take on like Hornswoggle and his friends or something. Like I would have much rather seen that at this point in the night than that.
Yeah, it was not good, man. This September, AAA, here we go. AAA has actually been very good, by the way.
It has. I mean, we saw, with the El Grande Americano story and now with what Dom's doing with El Grande Americano and with version 2, whatever you want to call it, like they're having some really good matches over there.
Yeah, man. It's Los Perros something. I don't know why I can't get the whole name together. It's a long name of a new faction that's there, that's been causing havoc on the show the last few weeks. So let's see what we got going on here. Triple Mania, first ever 2-night Triple Mania. Let's see. It looked like it's at the MGM Grand. Okay. They're doing it in Vegas. That's cool. That's cool.
In September. Okay. So next month. On September 11th, the 25-year anniversary. That's it's pretty big.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, but Brock gonna be the daggone. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. So they are going tonight. The WWE Championship is tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And also what's going to go tonight right now is another commercial break for Mr. Willingham and myself. So we'll be back here with you all in a few minutes. Lord, can't talk. For episode 60 of The Grind. Thanks for hanging out with us.
If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Hey, what's good, everybody? This your boy Korrey, host of The Grind, where we talk about all things WWE. You can catch The Grind every single Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sertoba Media. And if you're not following Sertoba Media, then what are you doing? like, share, subscribe. There are many different things that we have available on Sartoba Media for your viewing pleasure. And I mean, what else you got to do on a Saturday afternoon? Come spend some time with me. Come spend some time with my colleagues on this platform. Help us be able to bring everything that you all want to see. Matter of fact, you know what? If you ain't did it yet, I got something for you. Stay true to what you do. Stay true to why you do. And always stay true to you.
Sartoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, look. Hey, stop playing games. Y'all already know. Go ahead and toss him some Willie Bucks. Ain't nobody playing around. Hey, $sign DWillie87. Go ahead and hit him up on the Cash App and go ahead and give him some Willie Bucks. Look at Drew looking stoic, ladies and gentlemen. Stoic on that $10 bill. So go ahead, slide my man over some Willie Bucks, and we good. That's all I'm saying. We good. Slide some Willie Bucks.
Sartoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered a winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central on the Sartoba Media and the Korrey Media YouTube channels.
If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Sartoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
Hey, what's good, everybody? This your boy Korrey, host of Sartoba Media's The Grind, where we talk about all things WWE. You can catch The Grind Saturdays, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sartoba Media's YouTube channel. That's right, full episodes of The Grind exclusively available right here on Sartoba Media. And while you're here on Sartoba Media, check out the In or Out Sports Debate. Weekly episodes going on right now with a carousel of people coming in to try to challenge the brainchild behind Sartoba Media, Mr. Drew Willingham. It is a fun time. Check out Sartoba Media and all that we have to offer. Remember, getting right is never done. See you soon. You heard it. You heard it. Getting right is never done. And of course, we're right back where we started with episode 60 of The Grind, where we talk about all things WWE. I am your host, Korrey, and I am here with my brother, Drew Willingham, to discuss SummerSlam 2026. And we are giving you all our live reactions. So we just got through going through a certain match, and I want to give the floor to my brother, Mr. Willingham, for a second to discuss maybe some of the his thoughts around the previous match that we just saw.
That match, I tell you what, man, that was something else. I'm glad that it's over, to be honest. As we were talking about before the break, that one right there was something else because it was just not that interesting. That was something that we should have seen on like a pre-show or Saturday night's main event or a SmackDown or something. It was not really something that I was getting that involved in. So now that we're actually going to segue into what could either be the Cody and CM Punk match or the Hell in a Cell, I'm looking forward to seeing something that'll re-energize the crowd because the crowd looked like it was not involved in it at all. So that is the big difference that I'm taking away between the last match and the ones that were before it.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, before we went to commercial break, it looks as if they were teasing the next match, what is looking to be the undisputed WWE Championship match between Mr. Cody Rhodes and the champion, Mr. I walked in after being off for 3 months and winning a WWE Championship, Mr. CM Punk. So, with that being said, Cody versus Punk. Before we get into that, Drew, I do have one thing. I had to go get something, Drew, for that last match real quick. And I'm not even going to say too many words about it. I just wanted to, kind of put it out there.
Perfectly placed. Perfectly placed. As we have, as they're hyping up Street Fighter, it looks like with the promotion that we have here between Cody and CM Punk, showing both of their characters for the upcoming movie. I kind of am excited to see how they did with that upcoming movie as well, between them and Roman's in there too, and
it better be good. I think Jason Momoa is in it. They got a lot of stars in that movie. So is his entrance going to be Street Fighter themed? If you didn't grow up in the late 80s, mid 80s to 90s, you wouldn't know anything about this that you're hearing right now. Okay, now the little hair on top of the mask is diabolical.
It is.
God, man, hell no. Like, no. I know he's Guile, but like, no. Like, Drew, what was that?
I mean, they kind of had to get it out the way now because there's a pretty decent chance that Cody turns tonight.
Oh, he got on a black jacket too.
Trying to tell us something could be shifting towards the future. Because the
honest.
color of black, that's the heel color.
Did he dye his hair black?
No, we're not going to see that now. Nah. That'll be an aftermath of the turn. I feel like that's going to be the move, though. If he does turn, we're going to get dark-haired Cody back.
Okay.
In a diabolical way.
The pyro. Okay. I gotta say, man, Cody's outfits be so fire, though. I don't know who be making his daggone ring gear, but they are so fire, dude.
We got some laughs. Got some laughing emojis. Talking probably about how bad that match was. Yes, it was a couple minutes ago.
Oh my God, bro. I'm over here, Drew. I'm here watching the match, and all I'm just thinking this in my head. Like it's like, golly, man.
Is this the last time we see this type of entrance from Cody Rhodes? Is what I'm thinking right now, with as much as they put into the presentation of him coming on out here. They've teased it a few times, but then what's been going on over the past few weeks between him and Punk, you've been seeing him and the aggression amping up each and every week.
I tell you what I appreciate, again, it's that logic I was talking about in the beginning, where heels don't feel stupid, right? Mm-hmm. They actually can think, they can react, they can actually have a brain. But when it comes to like the faces as well, just because you're a face doesn't mean you don't have a mean streak. Doesn't mean you don't go to that dark place from here and there, you know. I consider us on here to be pretty nice guys. But, you know, if you push us a little too far, we will get a little fiendish. So it's, it's one of those things. Like, it doesn't mean that you're a bad guy. It just means that, hey, you're not going to push me over. So I definitely appreciate that aspect of the, I guess you could say, quote unquote, Triple H era of creation here.
Taking it to the next level.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now we're about to hear it. Cult of Personalities about to play.
Hey,
CM Punk.
see? Okay, they're giving him the Goldberg effect. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is very similar to his WrestleMania entrance, isn't it?
Yes, very much so. But when are they going to play the music is the question.
Come on.
He's walking on up to Gorilla right now. Walking through, nice little dim lights through there for the effect. I like that.
The 20 is his 20th year with WWE, I believe. Look, no music again.
Nice crowd reaction effect.
Look at that sea of people, man. Holy crap. That's a good
Tell
photo
you.
op.
Now we know how Nick felt walking out there with the sea of people.
I wish we could hear this fire burns.
Okay.
Same thing he did at Mania.
Yeah. But another great time to pick to do that as well. You know,
Definitely,
with the atmosphere and what you're working with. Great way to utilize the crowd into the entrance. I like that.
For sure. Let's see.
Cody's pissed. Cody's
He's
pissed.
pretty pissed. But look at Sick Diggy's comment here. Is this worse than when Triple H with the T800 wiping him? Hey, Sick, you are on to something here, brother, because I swear I'm like, this is kind of bad, man. It reminds me of the old school brooms.
Yes.
That's exactly what it looked like. Like it wasn't giving. It just needs it just needs to go. Mm-mm.
The crowd wants Punk to win. That's what it looks like.
It's like what Damian Priest said. Damian Priest said the boys are tired of the same people being on top.
Six said that mask with the guile hair reminds me of Vanilla Ice for some reason. Ice, baby. Ice, baby. Ice, baby.
Then he says, if Cody were to turn heel, I would want to see him hit Punk with the Shattered Dreams. I think that would be dope too.
Ooh.
As an ode to his big brother, I think that would be dope too.
You know, that's something I haven't kept up with, if Dustin's out of AEW yet or not, and if that could be utilized tonight somehow.
I don't think so. I think he's out on medical because I know he had double knee replacement surgery.
Yes.
So I think he's still out kind of on. Okay, like can we go ahead and get this out the way? I'm sorry. Like I don't believe in beating up our women, whether they black, brown, Caucasian, whoever they may be. I don't believe in this. But Alicia Taylor looks straight like Marv from Home Alone right now. We got electrocuted. Like baby, her hair
Finger
is
in the
dry.
electrocuted.
Holy moly. And then she be trying so hard with the announcements, and it just don't be landing.
She also looks like Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. We can go to the park after dark. Yeah. She looks like him, too. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, god dang, bro.
Wiz Khalifa, like
I mean, she legit looked like she just jumped into a tub with a toaster. Like it is crazy. Maybe brush it down, please. just like how she announces champion. Like,
I miss Samantha, man. She added such another layer to the entrances, and she added such another layer just to the whole show with how she carried herself. And
I mean,
we definitely missed that scenery a little bit. I can speak on behalf of the men with that boombastic.
Sick Diggy, man. Sick Diggy.
He said, what the hell is wrong with her hair? It's Willow Nightingale meets buckwheat.
Dude, like,
I got $1. I got $1. Hey, 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 hey.
So, like, I want to really like dig this in as that we agree with Sick Diggy. Like, Samantha was way better. I want to really like nail in on this. I'm a part of being the Black community. I totally understand with having natural hair and letting your hair do its thing, right? Totally understand it. Take care of it though. Do not sit here and tell me that you just took some spray and you froze your hair in that way and you out here looking like a tree that just don't know where to go or is dead. Or I don't know. Like, you're looking like a Michael Jackson choreography that just did not start. Like, I don't understand it. Like,
they got hair and makeup back there. Why can't they pull her aside for a minute? Like, why do you let yourself be on TV like that?
Drew, the crazy part about it is that the hair and makeup in the back helps her with that.
Or maybe they forgot today. Like, they didn't have enough time to work her in.
I mean, Drew, like she's done this before, Drew. She's done this before, and I let it slide. I didn't say anything.
It feels like the first time. It feels like the very first time.
I mean, legit, Drew, her hair is shot. Like, legit, you know what? Her hair is this.
We're like 2 minutes into this match, and we're still talking about her hair.
I mean, just dry as hell. I don't understand it, man. Like, literally adept. Like, it is just so literally, I mean, drier than sand. I live by the beach, by the way. It is drier than sand right now. Like, I don't understand it. You know, at least go get the grease from back in the day that was in the little tube. You know, it was green and blue and some other stuff. Do something. Do something. Get a little Crisco. Do something.
Afro Sheen, something. You got to put something up in that unit. You gotta do something. Like, you gotta do something, man.
Up in that unit is so funny. Oh my god! You know what? You know who just came to mind? Who she remind me of? She remind me of daggone Freakazoid. Do y'all remember that cartoon show as a kid? Freakazoid. Oh my god! Okay, we're like 3-4 minutes into the match. We're still talking about her hair. Oh. See, look at this. See, look at this. See, Sick understands.
Yes.
Okay. The importance of being presentable. Absolutely, Sick. Absolutely. I used to have hair many times over my lifetime, just out of control all over the place. And I could have just let go, but you still got to present yourself in a neat fashion.
I mean, even when I had the hair here, still, you know, this is a really badass graphic right here, but even then, you still got to keep it up. You know, if you didn't throw up anything up in there, those natural curls wouldn't be flowing like that. You know, it'd be like all frizzed out. All frizzed out to the max. It's like my beard looks a little bit like right now. It's a little dry. But it's all
hey, speaking of hair, Cody's little mask reminded me of Johnny Bravo. That's what it was. I couldn't get it out. Johnny Bravo.
Cartoon Network.
Oh, welcome to episode 60 of The Grind, everybody who is just now joining us or who has been with us this entire time. We are live right now on Sirtoba Media. talking about SummerSlam 2026. And the current match right now is Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship. If you did not know, Drew and I like to have a little fun sometimes. We like to kind of go off the ringer a little bit. So Alicia Taylor's hair is just absolutely just ridiculous. It's like literally like, come on, man. Like, okay, we got to wrap this up. Do something. Baby, do something. But this match is underway. Cody and Punk. They've been going back and forth so far. Looks like Cody's getting charged up, that Hulkamania charge up right now.
Yeah, it's been pretty technical to start. They've been going back and forth. It's been a pretty well balanced match so far between the two of them executing moves on one another. So, it's going to be interesting to see how things play out. I still feel like even though this isn't the main event, something big has got to happen at some point, even if it's after the bell rings. At the end of it, something big has got to happen with this. No matter who wins or loses, there's got to be something that comes out of it.
Yeah, it's got to be something, meaningful, especially since, they are right before the main event. They got to pick the show back up from that terrible monstrosity of a tag match we just watched a little while ago. So they're going to have to pick the energy back up.
So we spent 5 minutes extra talking about hair to kind of get us hyped about this match as a result of what we just watched before that, and then of what we witnessed after that with Marv meets Buckwheat.
To Six comment here, he said, plus his pick double as a weapon in certain situations. Sick, game, ball, my brother, ball. That pick sit right there with a little fist in the back. Matter of fact, oh shoot, I had one in here. You know what? When we go back to commercial break, I'm gonna go get a pick. Sick, I'm gonna go get it. I got one. I got two.
Oh, the one that you were rocking the other day when we got up on here and talked. You gonna throw that one up in there?
I'm gonna throw them both in there like some swords, just back there. Let's see. He said if you put some sunglasses on it, it would definitely look like Johnny Bravo on that mask, that Cody Rhodes mask. It definitely would look like and you're absolutely right, Sick. It's just a slow start. They're definitely trying to draw everybody in, utilize that star power to kind of get them invested into the match. So we'll see how this goes. Punk is in control of Cody Rhodes right now as we currently speak.
Trying to figure out what CM Punk's colors are for, because it's not like you're in Seattle trying to pay homage to the Supersonics.
Oh, I was gonna say Sprite bottle.
Oh, to go along with his Pepsi tattoo. You go Pepsi versus Coke because Sprite's a Coke-owned product.
He a Pepsi guy's Pepsi tattoo, so it must be a Starry.
Formerly known as Sierra Mist, because they had to change the name. It's the same drink. Like it's just a different name.
So stupid, man. Okay.
Uh-oh, did Punk's knee just go out off that kick?
Oh,
this can't be like Conor McGregor and his UFC return.
Don't tell me he about to sell this that way Cody gonna get this title back. Please, man.
I'm not ready to see Cody win it for the fourth time in a year. Like a fourth time in 2.5 years or whatnot.
I will say, as much as people said, John Cena was kind of thrown out our throat and all this stuff like that, John Cena did know when to actually hit the reset button, and he went through storylines like he went with Kane and Mark Henry and others to kind of build himself back up into that title scene. Even one year, like feuding with The Rock, basically, and building himself back up. The story with him and Alex Riley, and it's just, he knew, okay, let me take a step back, let other people be in that title scene for a little bit. Now, eventually, he's gonna be back in it anyway. It's starting to get to that point with Cody a little bit, So, corkscrew, nasty.
That looked like it hurt a little bit, like the way that happened. Oh,
he's doing the right thing.
Going after it.
Mm-hmm.
He is grimacing like that. That might not be a work, man. It's.
I sure hope not. I mean, I sure hope it is. Excuse me. I sure hope it is a work.
Because as much as we're used to seeing Seth Rollins win a title and lose it in like a month or two, I don't want to see that happen with Punk now that he's got his hands on the actual number one title of the company right now.
For sure.
I feel like that Hell in a Cell match is probably going to go for like close to an hour. Yeah. With us having, because beyond this on the card, I don't think there's anybody else is touted to be in night one after this besides the Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, the Hell in a Cell match is the end. This is it.
So this is going to have probably a decent amount of time along with the Hell in a Cell match. And that's probably, it should end the story between Brock and Oba with that in our main event.
Mm-hmm.
As they're going to take some time here with this match, with the Undisputed matches. Cody is putting more work on that knee that CM Punk has been shown to have a little bit of trouble with.
He's definitely having some trouble.
As CM Punk starts to fight back a little bit now.
Here we go.
So he's going to break out of it here. Yep, he gets out, but how is he going to do with getting back to his feet is the question. Okay, he's up. Oh, he's got him up, but is the knee going to go give out? No, Cody fights out of it. Cody Cutter, nope.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
He had to put everything into that, though.
Awkward kind of counter.
It worked. Just like that roll up that Sammy did on Cody to win it. That was so bad. I still
telling you right now. I'm telling y'all right now. Let me make sure I'm looking at the camera. Let me tell y'all this right now. If Sammy beats Finn tomorrow, the level of crash out will be of epic proportions. Then let me get back to night one.
To the point that
you can't handle the truth.
Boy, the crash out is gonna be legendary. Like they're gonna have to play the saxophones in the background for me because I'm probably gonna. I got two monitors in here. I'm probably gonna jack one of them up.
Speaking of being jacked up, Six says this is just a slow start. They're trying to draw the crowd in for this roller coaster ride. I mean,
yeah, for sure. You see the people starting to stand up a little bit.
Yep, something big's about to happen. Cody goes down. CM Punk's about to give the flying elbow.
Macho Man elbow. Come on with it.
As they question how much Punk has left here.
He taking too long, man.
He is. It's quite a bit of time here. Cody, you better roll through this one. Nope. He hits it. Very surprisingly. Sick also says, Korrey, you might want to Google the Beha of Sudan. Eritrea of the Saho of Eritrea. I probably botched the expletive out of that. I'm sorry, Sick. I tried to read it. American level reading. But the men traditionally sported an afro with a wooden pick.
Sick, I just need to know, how do you know all this information, man? I truly want to know. Like I consider myself a pretty smart guy that do a lot of different research and things like that. But you are on a different level here, sir.
Dude, he's an avid reader and speaks very fluently of a lot of different things that he reads, man. He absolutely crushes it out here in these streams. He says you got to sell the pain. Oh, a dragon ship.
Mm-hmm.
Well scouted but a bad counter with what we saw earlier, what we were just talking about a couple minutes ago with the kick. And as far as Finn goes, JD McDonough might show up to screw him over.
Man, that stuff is over with. That stuff is over with. That Judgment Day crap is over with. They don't need to prolong it like they did with Rhea and Damian and Edge. over a year time. It's over with. Let them move on. They're on different brands for a reason. Let it die. Just let it die.
We got a new comment. JX Soneth says, "Yo, what's up, brother?"
My brother Jason. Jason has been on the grind a couple of times with some of his takes and whatnot. So, brother, appreciate you checking in with us. Oh, Super Cody Cutter. Here we go.
There it is. He's not going to get it though. Yeah, I knew he's going to kick out. Now here he's starting to have that look in his eyes, like he's going to have to dig deeper into something else. Six says he loves to watch documentaries, and I'm originally from East Africa.
That's a bet, brother. That's a bet, man. I would love to visit Africa one day, man. I would love to.
Just need the world to calm down a little bit.
I'm telling you.
Says he's peeping this Cody heel turn. Slow build, but it's okay. So somebody else is on the page with me as well. Jason said that he's peeping this Cody heel turn, man. It's coming.
I definitely would not be against it, but it needs to be smartly done. Way better than the John Cena situation, please.
At least we have been feeling the build over the last few weeks with it, though.
Yeah,
So,
the frustration is getting very loud. And I think that, they got to capitalize on it when it's at its max, at its peak, is when you capitalize on it. Don't wait. You got plenty of baby faces you can work with.
And even feeling it right before he lost it to Sammy, you could feel that there was something brewing there. We just didn't know how it was going to transition. And the fact that we're here at this point at SummerSlam, it's one of the biggest stages that you could showcase that. Right. So, yes, I'm 100% with you on that, Jason. And Six says, go hard or go home is the motto in this match. Absolutely. As you have a reversal from CM Punk on the figure 4, and then they roll back into it, finally breaks.
What is the likelihood that we see a Randy Orton sighting tonight?
That could be big, too, to cost Cody the match as a result of WrestleMania. That would be big, too.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. They got some... I don't know, man. The way Randy's back is jacked up, I don't know how he's still wrestling, dude. Anaconda Vice.
We've had no big returns tonight either. This would be a big spot to do that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Ooh.
Anaconda Vice is locked in by CM Punk, but Cody gets the foot on the rope. Jay says, I think it's time with another star like CM Punk on the roster. Cody is able to break away. It's only room for me, a person for one person at the top. Okay. What do you think about that there, Korrey?
I definitely could see how he could kind of had that attitude, but I think it's just more so about, the story, finishing his story. Oh, y'all was on my team, and now I'm winning too much for you. I'm doing too much for you. I'm on your screen too much for you, but y'all begged for me to finish my story. Who really turned their back on who? I think it's just kind of one of those things where you just play off of what you're actually getting. You don't need to fabricate a story. You don't need to make up anything. Just play off what you're getting. It'll come off more organic, and the crowd, I think the boos will just get louder and louder as time goes on, and he gets more pissed as it goes on. Is this an Alabama Slam?
That's what it looks like. Yeah, come on, Diet John Cena.
Back into the Anaconda Vice. Here we go. What a counter by Punk.
He struggled to get it, though, on the roll through, but he made it work.
Mm-hmm.
It can't end this way, though. Not this soon.
I could full on see something where they fall out the ring and Randy comes through and punt kicks Cody again. I could fully see it.
For those of you who are just tuning in, if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe the video. Help us out with the algorithm out here in these streams.
Definitely. Bring a friend to bring a friend. If you here, I know you got a friend that could come on in. So bring someone. Oh,
Crossroads.
Kick out.
He did.
You got a friend, so bring a friend on into the chat as well.
6 says, people forget that as a grandson of a plumber, Cody inherited his father's keen mind for the business. He did. If Brandy shows up, there will be an AJ Lee sighting. So, yeah,
I can agree with that.
But we all know who is the headliner. It starts and stops with him, and only him, our tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
I mean, who could argue with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, money is money, man.
But this Bloodline 3.0, whatever, is...
Yeah, he got some work to do to kind of get that thing to be more relevant. To be real, like, what story is really standing out in WWE right now? I can't think of one that's actually like,
He says he's utterly shocked that LA team won against the Bloodline early tonight, but it's okay. I may be a bit biased.
Are you surprised by that, Drew?
No.
Me neither.
Not based on the commentary we've had up until this point. And Sick acknowledges the ones to the sky for Roman Reigns.
Whoa.
Top rope.
Holy crap. He missed.
Yeah, but I'm surprised they even got the 2 on that. Like, he missed hardcore. They're both down at this point. CM Punk still clenching that left leg. Grimacing. As Six says, the Bloodline needs to restructure and regroup.
I think they just need a different focal point of the story. Not saying that Roman doesn't need to be the focal point, because I think Roman should be the focal point. He's the reason why they are where they are, but I think, that clothesline crazy.
He said his leg landed on Cody's head. It did look kind of awkward the way that landing was, but Punk, the angle that it showed looked like he missed it, though.
I feel like he rushed it. He should have got himself a little more comfortable first before actually doing the flip. Clearly, Cody won't go nowhere.
I mean, the man's damn near 50 and pulling off that kind of twisting and torquing of his body in the air. That was huge. Oh, he's got him up top. It's GTS. Nope.
He would not let him hit that GTS, man.
No. He's going for it again. Will he hit it?
Come on.
There it is.
Nope. He's too close.
But he's too close to the rope. Yeah, he's got to pull him in.
You got to pull him, man.
CM Punk, you're not going to win that way.
Come on, man. He's too much of a vet for this.
He even kicked out on that one. He didn't even need the ropes.
Oh, here we go. Punt kick coming.
You really want that to happen?
It just screams something bad is going to happen, man.
Yeah, absolutely right. Sick. It did take too long to cover. Pick him up by the ears.
Come here, Snuffleupagus. That's how people break up their ramen noodles.
Yeah, I haven't even had those in a while. I might have to grab some while I'm at the beach, man. Have some ramen at the beach, man. Try to save a few bucks, put it towards something else.
Have some nostalgia, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
God.
This match has been going for a while.
It has, but it's got to be a decent time filler, because if you put the mouse over top the video, like I got it on the other screen, it says we still have another 2 hours and 40 minutes left. I don't know how accurate that is. They're probably factoring post-show time.
Mm-hmm.
But this could potentially go another 10 or 15 minutes. Then you have the commercials in between, then probably some type of advertisement, some type of announcement. And then you have the Oba and Brock match. It's probably going to go at minimum 45 minutes. I'll be shocked if it's less than 45 minutes with the way this story is built.
I would say that is the most. I was saying earlier that ring position is definitely crucial. Sick. You can tell that they don't let it was practiced. They might have talked about it, but I don't think they practiced that. But when you think about that Brock and Oba match, like that could have been the main event of night 2. It probably should have been the main event of night 2.
He's going to grab the rope this time. Yep.
It probably should have been the main event of night 2 because of like what you just said, Drew, of it being so important and how it's been built up. That's been probably the most entertaining thing on WWE to watch.
And the fact that Brock, I mean, it's a shame that at the end of his career, he's got somebody that can finally go toe-to-toe with him, that's believable, that can move around the ring like he does. I wish that was happening tonight while we're live, to be honest. I really would have liked to react to that match right there, but it is what it
Oba
is,
and
man.
Brock?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's coming up next.
No. Man, I kind of drifted back towards I don't know why I was thinking about the Chad Gable match for a second.
I got you.
Because I was thinking about the Minnesota and the two of them with the crowd.
I think this is when he's probably going to win that Intercontinental Championship too, by the way. But
he has to. He has to. They have to open tomorrow's show with that.
Oh, hell. Oh, Punk, come on, man. You 50, bro. You're 50, bro. Oh, he's about to crash and burn. Oh, no.
He's going to get hurt, and then Cody's going to have to win the match.
Oh, no. No.
Yep,
He's having a hard time balancing. I told you.
Oh,
my God. Oh, my God. Oh.
The way his feet and legs went into the table before he fell through it.
He was too scared to land on his hip. He was supposed to land on his hip area. This Joker landed and hyperextended his knee. Oh, no.
He's feeling that right now. He absolutely is.
Holy hell.
As they show it again.
Look at that.
That hurts me watching him go through that as someone who has sciatica. That's why it's been nice during these commercial breaks to be able to step up and move around a little bit.
Hey,
keep
bro,
the blood flowing.
There's only one thing we can do for CM Punk right now is play this sound. Saxophone, because he's dead.
It reminds me of Lethal Weapon. It reminds me of Lethal Weapon with Danny Glover getting too old for this, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, bro. He's dead. He's dead, y'all. He's out of there. Punk is cooked.
Somebody's got to come in and cost us for Cody now.
Got to.
Whether it's Randy, like you were suggesting, or Dustin coming in, jealous of what Cody's been doing over here.
Oh, my. Or could it be Drew?
Drew McIntyre as well. He's got beef with both of them, wanting to ruin the match.
But it's been with Cody more than anybody else lately because of that WWE Championship run he had.
Or Gunta costing Cody because he feels like he can win it easier from a Cody cutter onto the ref.
Oh.
Charles Robinson has always been in some big moments over the last 3 decades between WCW and here. And, of course, he hits the GTS, but there's no ref. He's going to fall over. He's going to catch him like he has, and he's going to hit it again, but there's not going to be another ref. That's right, Sicky took out the ref.
Mm-hmm.
Even the referee, Charles Little Nate Robinson, is getting frustrated with these two. He is until he got knocked out.
Uh-oh. He fell out. What's about to happen?
Crossroads. Somebody's going to come in.
The angle, right?
Yep.
Somebody coming through the crowd.
Yep, you were right.
I said, Randy.
Nice. Well played. with that, we haven't seen Randy since WrestleMania, Korrey, and the angle, you called it. You said it earlier, like you were expecting Randy to come in here. It wasn't the punt kick, it was the RKO. Takes out Cody. CM Punk is not getting back to his feet. Little Nate is getting back to his feet. Punk is going to come in, hit the GTS again, and take the dub. But there is a lot of time that they are taking here. It's a lot of time. J.O. Legit is here saying, great call.
Here it is.
It was. Korrey called that great.
And it's over. Good night.
And then the GTS.
Come on, Charles.
He struggled to give that 3 count.
Mm-hmm.
He was 90s, 2000s, the 2010s, and now the 2020s. Little Nate is showing up big time in a match and getting his flowers. What a call and great call are our recent comments as a result of what we just witnessed to get Randy in there and involved in this match. Korrey, what are your thoughts right now seeing how that panned out, especially how you had predicted it very similarly?
It's just one of those things, man. It just screamed like nobody. These two are on such a level with popularity wise that you needed something to kind of like, to break this up a little bit. Between Cody and Randy, there's no definitive end to this story. And to be honest with you, this story has 20 years of history. Basically, they have a lot to tell. And hopefully, this is the relaunch, if you will, of their feud so that they can tell it correctly this time and not have that crap with Pat McAfee in it and everything else. It just screamed either Randy or Drew. I definitely thought it was Randy all the way because now we're going to go to Survivor Series. We're going to be back in Mania season. The real story is going to be told. Cody is not going to be in the main event scene of WrestleMania next year. Y'all can go ahead and book it right now. He's not. He's going to have this story with Randy from now until next year.
You always got to trust a Viper to strike, like Six says. And, maybe Cody doesn't drop. No, you see him go get his title that he dropped. Cody's not going to turn right now. You can see the look in his face. He's going to turn at some point, and it could be a double turn between him and Randy in that matchup where he turns and Cody and Randy goes to be in a face again.
We haven't seen a double turn since Rock Hogan, right?
Nope. He just asked, you got the script?
Hey, man, if I did, I promise you, we all be somewhere else right now.
Yeah.
I promise you, bro. If I had the script, we would all be somewhere else right now. But definitely, man, that match was pretty cool. But we'll talk about it once we return from another commercial break. Like it's going to be an extended one before we see Brock and Oba take the reign. So myself and Mr. Drew Willingham here are going to get refreshed. We appreciate you all joining us for episode 60 of The Grind, which is our live reaction. We got one more match to go. So we'll see you on the other side of this wonderful commercial break.
If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Hey, what's good, everybody? This is your boy Korrey, host of The Grind, where we talk about all things WWE. You can catch The Grind every single Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sertoba Media. And if you're not following Sertoba Media, then what are you doing? Like, share, subscribe. There are many different things that we have available on Sertoba Media for your viewing pleasure. And what else you got to do on a Saturday afternoon? Come spend some time with me. Come spend some time with my colleagues on this platform. Help us be able to bring everything that you all want to see. Matter of fact, you know what? If you ain't did it yet, I got something for you. Stay true to what you do. Stay true to why you do, and always stay true to you.
Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, look. Hey, stop playing games. Y'all already know. Go ahead and toss him some Willie Bucks. Ain't nobody playing around. Hey, $ DWillie87. Go ahead, hit him up on the Cash App, and go ahead and give him some Willie Bucks. Look at Drew looking stoic, ladies and gentlemen. Stoic on that $10 bill. So go ahead, slide my man over some Willie Bucks, and we good. That's all I'm saying. We good. How about some Willie Bucks?
Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Korrey Media YouTube channels.
If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Everything Boston. I love you morons. You Kids from the Block, New Edition.
Dear whatever the law firm is. Sincerely, the U.S. Supreme Court.
In a world where chronicles of the past are brought to the streams, whether the content is relatable or completely beyond your realm of life, there is no shadow of a doubt that this show is absolutely full of shenanigans. Get ready for
D. Willie in the evening.
This Sunday at 10:05 p.m. Eastern.
Exclusively on Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network proudly presents The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson, live every weekday morning beginning April 29th at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central. Oh, yes. The tradition, the pageantry, the spectacle, the history, the slut. Wait. I gotta rep my brother's stuff right. All my DMV soldiers, stand up! And welcome to the Commander's Gridiron Report. If you want your commanders to be repped right, well, D. Willie is your man. Commander's Gridiron Report, every Tuesday at 1:05 p.m. Eastern, 12:05 a.m. Central, on the Sertoba Media YouTube channel. Music by J. Cool.
Where my soldiers? Right side. Commanders. Where my soldiers? Left side. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to episode 60 of The Grind. I am your host, Korrey, and we are here to talk about all things WWE. And as you can see by the graphic, we are here with our live reactions for the first time ever on Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome. Each and every single day, our live reactions of a WWE PLE event. And notice I said we, so it's not just me. My brother, the creator of Sertoba Media, Mr. Drew Willingham, is here with me, and we are live. And we just finished watching the Cody versus Punk match. And Drew, I'm interested in hearing your thoughts.
Well, with Randy showing up as you predicted, definitely paid off big in the end for CM Punk to retain over Cody Rhodes. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with Cody's story again moving forward. But it's safe to say that CM Punk will be champion for a little while longer.
Yeah, for a little while longer. I'm fully expecting them to put the title on someone fresher. Because SmackDown needs it. They moved some big, heavy hitters over to SmackDown. They need to put the title on someone fresher to carry it for a little bit. I don't care if it's even the younger stars. They got Trick on there. They got Baron Corbin just came back, as you can see by the graphic there. My boy Finn, y'all know I'm all the way in on Finn being a world champion. I don't care if he get a 100-day reign, whatever. He can't get the Sami Zayn type reign. But he needs a little bit of a reign with the world title. I would love to see what that looks like. It's a lot going on in the world of WWE right now. But what we are about to witness is the structure of all structures here. And a certain person in this match is undefeated. That gentleman on your right, maybe the left of your screen, but on my right here at the moment. And he is known as the Beast Incarnate. This is his hometown. And allegedly, this is his retirement match. So, Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi, the last, 5 to 6 months of a feud is coming to a head, rightfully so, in Hell in a Cell. Drew, before they get started here, what are your thoughts and your prediction around this match?
It's been a little bit since we've seen a Hell in a Cell match, and deservingly so they save it for big moments. And to finish off the trilogy now of these two opponents, with Brock losing at WrestleMania, then coming back, a month later and taking the win back from Oba. And then now you have Act 3, which, as they showed on the screen between these two, they're basically recapping between what I just said with what happened at WrestleMania and then Backlash. And now here we are for the two to face off for the third and what could be final matchup between the two, and what could be as well as Brock's true retirement match tonight at SummerSlam.
Yeah, man. This is looking to be it. I'm expecting this to be it. I'm expecting a change of the guard at this point. There is nothing left for Brock to do. Let me make sure I make myself abundantly clear on this. There is nothing left for Brock Lesnar to do. There is no reason for him to continue on. And what better way to cement his legacy by giving it off to the next big thing? The actual person who can match him. I mean, strength, power, speed, believability, even down to, when you first hear Brock's music and you hear that reverb on the guitar, and you hear that doom, doom, Oba's, doom, doom, and then you hear that doom, doom, doom. Like, it's like, oh, somebody's coming. I think it's only maybe 3 or 4 people that I can think of off top, and maybe you can think of more, Drew and Sick, and those of you in the comments. There's only 3 people that come to mind, or 4 people that come to mind, that just gives me the, like, oh my God, this person is about to come down and annihilate somebody. It's Brock, The Undertaker. 5. Kane, the original Kane, right? Like the slow chemical Kane, crazy work. When he was that psychotic guy, crazy work. Oba, and rest in peace, Bray. When he was the Fiend, when that thing first came out, yeah, you knew it was a GG. Just gonna chalk it up. So I'm expecting
solid list. I agree with that. It's a solid list there.
Yeah, I can't. But y'all drop down in the comments. Who else do y'all think has like that aura when you hear the first maybe 3 or 4 notes of their music or their music starts to play that you just like, yep, you know what's about to hit the fan. Let us know.
As they're showing the package right now of what's led us to this point. Looks like it's about to culminate here at the end, and then we have our Hell in a Cell match.
I have never had a Brock Lesnar shirt a day in my life, but I want that get hit shirt.
Yes.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lower in the cage.
Here
Lower
we
in the
go.
cell. As they show the stats, Oba is 6'4", Brock at 6'3", a pound apart. Brock didn't even step on the scale, but they're still showing it as 303 to 302. Brock's chest 56 inches to 51 inches for Oba, and Oba's only 28.
21 years older is crazy work.
49 years old, and Brock doesn't look 49. He still looks like he's moving about 20 years younger.
You're absolutely right, Sick. The Devil's Playground has finally shown itself. Here we go with Oba.
And the rubber match of any trilogy is always anticipated, as he says.
I'm so glad they got rid of the Elite Hell in the Cell.
We're about to get it.
Let's go. The silhouette he gives off is crazy work.
Every time I walk to the fridge, I think of this song, and I do it too.
Why does he look more in shape than he is before? Look at him. What the heck? He went through some form of transformation, bro. Oh, that's cool.
I like it. With the green and the smoke, yeah. Got to walk with Oba. Walking with Oba. Walking to the fridge, gonna get a snack because of Oba. And I'm going to the fridge.
Oh, they ain't lower the cage? Oh, that just pissed me off.
Well, they're going to let them get in first. You got to get them both in there.
Always let them walk through the door.
Yeah, but you already know how Brock was not too long ago when they were, earlier this week when they were getting ready for the match. And, he acted like a little snowflake. He didn't get on in there yet.
Yeah, I mean, true.
But Oba's got to the fridge. He's about to make his snack, Brock Lesnar. Eat him for lunch. Oba's ready for this moment.
In the main event of SummerSlam, in your first year of being on the main roster, is a huge, huge deal.
Yes. That means that they're listening to the crowd, man. The crowd wanted it.
I tell you what, Triple H was talking about Oba on ESPN, talking about how much of a grown man he is, meaning maturity in his mind, and I'm like, that's cool for somebody who's just been in the business the last 3 years or so, to already be at that mature level of understanding. I'm looking forward to this for his ascension, because after this, he got to go get that world title.
Mm-hmm.
And good luck getting it off on.
Yeah, he's going to hold it for a while, whichever one he wins.
Rightfully so. Like, people have to understand, Oba is an attraction already.
And Brock's been passing that torch of the attraction off to him over the course of the last 6 months.
I agree. Like, he's not somebody you should see every single week. He's got to be an attraction.
Will this be the last time we see Brock Lesnar walk down to the ring, especially with this mouthpiece, the Oracle, Paul Heyman?
We're going to find out here in a second.
It's about to drop. You've let the crowd go too long. It's time. Play that music. Oba's ready. Oba's ready to eat him for lunch.
Look at how locked in Oba is, man.
Locked on that fridge like he's about to make a snack. So I'm talking about. Ready to rock and roll.
Why did they make it go all black just to hit his music? I'm confused by that.
Yeah, I am a little bit too.
I thought they was going to play like some package or something. Oh, look what he got on. He got on elbow pads and everything. Okay. Did he cut his hair? Oh, no, he didn't. He pulled it back.
Nah. A little bit more shaving on the side. The beast incarnation, as Six says.
This is his last match, bro. Look at how he's taking his time, bro. This is definitely Brock's last match.
Paul Heyman with that yellow tie.
Oh, my God.
It kind of makes me think that we could have another famous Paul Heyman turn again. Could he be joining the side of Oba?
I wouldn't be surprised if he tried it, but it's not going to work.
Oba doesn't need him.
Hell no.
But what's Paul Heyman going to do, though, after this? Because, you know, as we saw with the Vision recently, with Maxine joining them, like, they don't need Paul Heyman. So what does Paul Heyman do after tonight, Korrey, after this match where Brock Lesnar more than likely retires after this for good? You know, Paul Heyman is too good of a character, I feel like, to keep him off of TV, but where does he go after this?
I would have to really think about that because, to be honest with you, I feel like Braun Breaker is like the most obvious answer, and he needs to break away from the Vision. Like, him holding a tag team title right now makes me sick to my stomach with how good he is.
It's holding him back, yeah.
Yeah, he needs to be in the world title scene, man.
Yeah, Brock looks ready to rock and roll here. They're about to lower the cell.
It's the fact he got on elbow pads said a lot to me.
We're going to get a big matchup here, especially if Brock's rocking elbow pads. He's going to do something, especially if this is his last match. We're going to see some big moments here.
I feel like somebody's going to get busted open. We're going to see some color, man.
Yeah, we're going to see some blood tonight. If you're just now joining the stream, no matter what platform you are watching on, if you haven't done so yet, please click that like button. It helps us out with getting more views in the algorithm. And throw some comments in there like our guy Sick Dicky here and our others who have joined throughout. We are now 10 minutes away from being at 3 hours for our live stream. We have been powering through. Thankfully, we were able to utilize some old commercials that we had here so we could get some bathroom breaks, get up and stretch around a little bit. Myself with a little bit of sciatica was great. I'm very grateful we were able to have that time to step away. But no, as Paul Heyman has the stick, he's introducing Brock Lesnar like he only can be introduced by the Walrus himself. Paul Heyman. The Walrus.
Oh my God.
S6 says Paul Heyman has to always steal the show, doesn't he? Yes. He always has to steal that unit. That's my favorite word of the stream is unit.
We've only seen one unit tonight, and that's Alicia Taylor's piece of trash on her head, and I almost dropped the expletive.
Yes, and it's not as good as this unit right here that I was rocking up until not too long ago. That is a one-of-a-kind unit. Hers is a Marv meets buckwheat unit, as we were discussing earlier. I got a dollar. Hey.
Oh God, here we go. Cage is down. The cell is down. Here we go.
It's about to get real, Korrey.
Here we go. This is about to be hard hitting, and we got a good about 30 minutes with this match. I think they're going to end about 9:30-ish. So I don't expect this match to go by quick. This is the rubber match. Who in the hell is this as the referee?
I was still hoping that we would get an hour long. Yeah, this is some new guy that we've got in the main event. This is probably somebody that Paul Heyman smuggled in there to help Brock out.
All right, what's taking so long now?
Just a Make-A-Wish referee. Come on, man.
What the hell? Oh, okay. Now, all right.
What is the ref doing?
Here we go. Hard hitting.
Here we go. Yeah. Over with the shot already. Getting it started.
Damn, that uppercut looked like it hurt.
It did. Daniel Stern had it rough in the Home Alone movies, didn't he? Unlike Joe Pesci.
Ooh. Oh, Suplex City, man. Ooh.
Oh.
Here we go.
There's one.
Oba gonna have to power through these suplexes, man. A grown man, 50 years old. Look at him.
Slinging someone in around who's 21 years younger than him like he's a loaf of bread, and Oba shakes it off, man.
Holy moly.
As we move our way outside.
Here we go.
He's taking the fight to him. Fast. Oba is showing up tonight, man.
He mean business, dude.
As Brock throws him into the steel steps.
Damn. He means business. Oba means business. He's walking like the Terminator tonight. Brock is showing it. Brock looks great at 49 years old, man. Pause. But he's showing some signs, man. He's not going to go for a 40-minute match, man. There's no freaking way.
And we were talking earlier, hoping it was going to go for an hour, but like you said, we have seen signs early on that it's not going to work. As we did see some Suplex City, but he's already looking like he's blown up a little bit. Through those steps, man. That definitely looked like it hurt.
Oh my God, the steps landed on him.
Tables.
Here we go.
Table time.
See, here's the thing, right? I kind of feel like he can get the wire off of it, Oba. Get the wire off of it, Oba. I kind of feel like the table's coming out a little too early. Because this is meant to sell Hell in the Cell. Bro.
Ooh.
Utilize the damn cell, man. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
They did. By throwing them through the table into the cell. Woo.
Shut up, Korrey. Daggone. He going out like a thug, a G.
He's got the rest of his life to heal.
That's true. He a well-known butcher now, so.
And 6 says Oba has to be explosive at certain points. Well, he's starting to show it now with throwing Brock through a table, and now with her back in the ring is now Brock's getting more explosive, hitting Oba with the steps. Oh, that second one looked like it definitely hurt.
My God.
Yeah, that second one was a shot, man. Brock
Holy
stalks his
moly.
opponent. And the third one. Ah!
Damn. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That looked like it hurt.
Mm.
I mean, my God, the sell job on that.
We're back to Suplex City. Brock will always have a bag of underhanded tricks. A true heel, yes. He will always have his bag of underhanded tricks.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just so enamored with this. I want to see how this is going to go. Like, is this really going to go like literally 15, 20 minutes is what I'm, going to be shocked by. Oh, my God.
They're beating the expletive out of each other. Chair shot.
Oh, This is about to hurt. He is about to beat the crap out of him.
Another chair shot.
He not holding back either, by the way.
You got to send it to Oba if you're Brock, because, I mean, this is going to help shoot him up like a rocket and help send him into the next stage of his career. I mean,
just like we're hoping that you all will shoot us up with your like and subscriptions here on Sertoba Media as we are watching SummerSlam 2026. This is the 60th episode of The Grind. We do appreciate those of you who have been a part. Those of you who have dropped a comment, etc. We do appreciate it. We've been live for almost 3 hours now, Drew.
It has definitely gone by like a breeze in the wind. Suplex onto the chairs.
Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's his people. He at home, so.
F5.
Oh my God.
Nope, didn't hit it. Oba with a nice counter on the F5 attempt.
It was a very nice counter.
Yes.
Very nice counter. Very clean. Very clean.
They're both selling it. Oba trying to feed off the crowd.
I really need them to get into the Hell in a Cell aspect of this, because this could have been a regular cage match right now. They got to get out there and start using that cage, man. We got a lot of weapon usage and whatnot. I agree with that, Sick. Very smart in the ring. He's
will he hit it? Will he hit it? Oba kicks it. He gets out of it.
Oh, F5.
Choke slam. And it just flings Brock like a loaf of bread. It can't end this early. No. But Brock is blown up. I mean, you can definitely tell.
Look at Oba. It's like he didn't even take a beating.
I'm about to
Off
say,
of Grace.
yeah. And he kicks out.
He didn't get all of that fall from grace either. He normally kind of lifts him a little higher with an extension, kind of like the last ride.
And Brock kicks him off, misses the clothesline, gets him up. Will he hit the F5 here? It looks like he will. He hits it, but Oba jumps back up. Lesnar gets him up again. Lesnar flings him again. Both to their feet again. Will Lesnar hit a third F5 here? Brock hits it, but will it be enough to take the win? 1, 2, kicks out. Yeah, Brock looks like he's doubting it here, Korrey.
Yeah, I just saw that kick out. Like, he's definitely looking like, what in the world do I got to do? He's got to go to that place.
You got to bust it. We haven't seen a ladder yet.
I don't think he even gonna use that. As long as I don't see that what was it, that shooting star press he did back in the day when he could have broke his neck. As long as we don't see
against
that.
Kurt Angle, yeah, he's not gonna do that again.
Please don't do that.
He did that a lot in OVW, but then after that botch, he never did it again. I don't see him doing it again after that. Oh, he beating him down with the chair. 3, 4 massive chair shots to the back of Oba Femi and the kidneys.
I don't know why Brock is surprised by him kicking out of 3 F5s. It took 7 and 1 through the table to put Oba down before. So he shouldn't be surprised by this.
Here we go.
What the hell?
Ripping the canvas up. He's going to F5 him or suplex him. You imagine getting suplexed onto the exposed boards underneath the mats. Now you all can see how little bit of padding this has. All those 2x4s.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're getting close towards the end if they're already exposing the wood. I feel like you get a fall from grace.
Yeah.
Onto that. He's gonna reverse it.
Here we go. He got him up.
Oh no! Homage to the Undertaker with a tombstone onto the board.
Oh my God. His knees are exposed.
Oba kicked out of the tombstone onto the exposed boards.
This is definitely Brock's last match. He's never done that.
Nope.
The last time he was in Hell in a Cell, Undertaker did that to him.
Yep.
Yeah, this is definitely Brock's last match.
Brock struggled to get to his feet with those knees going straight to the... Oh, wow. Oba punches the chair, gets him up. I called it. The fall from grace, but doesn't send him to the boards. Wow. Oba actually took care of him at the end and did not send him onto the boards. I kind of got some mixed thoughts about this, but before we get into that, your other half comes in with Oba cannot lose, and he didn't. Gets the win. Oba will not lose, says Sick, and as he did it, he says he did it. Korrey, what are your thoughts?
Oh my God!
In the moment,
I feel some type of way, man. WWE'd again. What in the hell is the Hell in a Cell for if it's not going to be as brutal as it can be? I'm not saying that this match is not brutal. When you look at this match, it is for sure chair shot after chair shot, things of that nature. I kind of feel like it was very anticlimactic how it ended.
Somebody got hurt. In order for it to go that quick, I mean, that was like a typical Brock Lesnar 10-15 minute match. I mean, it didn't feel... We were 10 minutes away from hitting the 3-hour mark, and it was like a 15-minute match.
I don't understand, like, why didn't he hit the fall from grace onto the plywood? I don't understand that. Now, that would have been like, oh, okay, yeah, that's it. That's the end of Brock at that point.
Brock had to be hurt, or because look here, when they're showing the replay where the tombstone, those bare knees to the boards That did not look like it felt great.
I said the same thing when I saw it.
And then he kicks out. And then when we saw Brock try to get to his feet after that, he struggled to get to his feet for a second.
Look at his knees. His knees is tore up.
And Oba's looking to see where he's at. He's making sure he's not powerbombing him with the fall from grace onto the exposed boards. Like, he made sure he powerbombed him onto the power in the padding.
But you see, I don't know if you saw Brock look over to that side.
Mm-hmm. Brock's already out of the ring. The rings, the cell's already up. I mean, we got the right result as far as Oba winning, but I still feel like that went way too soon. That we were getting hyped up thinking this was going to be like an hour-long match. Then as we start to see it unfold, we're realizing, no, it's not going to be that long. But 15 minutes?
I don't feel like it was going to be that long. I just felt like it just had to end a certain way for it to be really believable that this is the end of Brock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my thing.
And this is Brock. Looks like he's about to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Struggling to pull himself up the ropes. Yeah, he's got that defeated look in his eye, like, this is it. Yeah, he didn't even pull with his left arm. Something's wrong with his elbow or his arm. Yeah, he's taking everything off now. Paying his respects to Oba now with a hug. Oba didn't shake his hand, thought he was going to turn. Man, Brock Lesnar's grabbing a mic here. He's got something to say. Telling Oba to get back in the ring. Oh, no, he's holding his arm up. He's saying this is the past, referring to himself, and this is the future, referring to Oba Femi. Yeah, and Six says that Brock didn't have the gas in the tank like that to go for an hour like we wanted him to. But
oh yeah, for sure. My only issue is two things. This was housed in Hell in a Cell. We've seen moments of Hell in a Cell over the years that really made memories. And I think this was an opportunity to really make a true memory out of Hell in a Cell. And that was my thing. And then also, the ending needed to be a little more like I'm stamping myself. If I feel like Oba, I can't get it out. But with Oba, I feel like this was an opportunity for him to stamp himself. Like, I am the new dog on the block. Like when Roman told Undertaker, "This my yard now," you know, things of that nature. Like I felt like that transfer of power, if you will, was pretty much necessary. But I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. He did the right thing at the end too with Oba. So
yeah, we got the right result of what we were supposed to see. Just feel like we should have seen more. I mean, luckily we got, a little bit of action on the outside, but it just felt like it went way too quick.
I agree. Like something is missing from that. Like It's like at first I was enamored by it. The introductions is great. I'm like, yes, here we go. That's why I wasn't saying a whole lot. Sorry, y'all. I forgot we was live for 2 seconds because like I just started.
Me too.
Being that lifelong wrestling fan, like okay, finally the guard is being transitioned, to this person who is actually is Brock's equal. We haven't seen anybody that is Brock's equal on every level since Brock has joined WWE. And I feel like they missed it a little bit here. I don't know if it was just something in the ring. They might have communicated with each other or something. I don't know, but they kind of missed it a little bit.
Yeah, we I don't really want to say we got robbed, but I mean, Nick Aldis and Gunther, I feel like would have been a better main event out of all the matches we saw tonight. Once that match happened, we didn't get as much energy out of the crowd until CM Punk and Cody came out. And then, you have that match right before this one. It felt like the placement of some of these matches was a little bit off, now that we've gotten to the end. On paper, it made sense. Through the entrances to them coming out, it made sense. Seeing the last few minutes of the match unfold, the result wasn't what we had hoped for. Yeah.
I mean, and Sick makes a good point in the comments. Like, they are a big 300-pound man that you carry that around. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not expecting a 40-minute match from these guys. Don't get me wrong. And Brock being 49 years old, it plays a big role into that. John Cena and him around the same age, if I remember correctly. So it's like John Cena like 47, 48, whatever. The point of the matter is, for me, I just felt like something was missing. Like, to really put the stamp on Oba being the next big thing. That's all I'm saying. I felt like this was a huge opportunity here to really put the stamp on it. I'm not saying it was bad. It definitely wasn't on the women's tag team level, but it is what it is, we got the right winner. That's what matters. He did endorse Oba after the match, which is a beautiful thing to see. You don't see Brock do that. So, yeah, it's really good. All right. So as we move on here on this program, we've been live for 3 hours and 12 minutes, having a grand old time. So before we get into, let me see what Sick has to say here. It all came down to what Brock wanted to do to the match, plain and simple. I agree 1,000%, Sick. I agree 1,000%. Same thing with John. It just feels like something is missing. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. It just feels like I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's wrong, but it just, I don't know. But let's see. He won convincingly, I guess. I don't know if that was convincingly, but all right. Well, that is up for debate. But what isn't up for debate is this last short break that we're gonna have here before we get into some final comments about night one. And kind of wrap things up here tonight. We definitely appreciate you all joining us. So please stick around. We got a couple short little break, and then we'll be right back.
If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Everything Boston. I love you morons. You kids on the block. New Edition.
Dear whatever the law firm is. Sincerely, the U.S. Supreme Court.
Ben Affleck, Matt Damon. Go.
In a world where chronicles of the past are brought to the streams, whether the content is relatable or completely beyond your realm of life, there is no shadow of a doubt that this show is absolutely full of shenanigans. Get ready for
D. Willie in the evening.
This Sunday at 10:05 p.m. Eastern.
Exclusively on Sartoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome. Whether it's news, The largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant. Weather. Devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States. Inspiration. A breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network proudly presents The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday morning beginning April 29th at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central. Oh, yes. The tradition, the pageantry, the spectacle, the history, the slut. Wait. I gotta rep my brother's stuff right. All my DMV soldiers, stand up! And welcome to the Commander's Gridiron Report. If you want your commanders to be repped right, well, D. Willie is your man. Commander's Gridiron Report. Every Tuesday at 1:05 p.m. Eastern, 12:05 a.m. Central on the Sertoba Media YouTube channel. Music by J. Cool.
Where's my soldiers? Right side. Commanders. Where's my soldiers? Left side. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
Hey, what's good, everybody? This your boy Korrey, host of Sertoba Media's The Grind, where we talk about all things WWE. You can catch The Grind Saturdays, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sertoba Media's YouTube channel. That's right, full episodes of The Grind exclusively available right here on Sertoba Media. And while you're here on Sertoba Media, check out the In or Out Sports Debate. Weekly episodes going on right now with a carousel of people coming in to try to challenge the brainchild behind Sertoba Media, Mr. Drew Willingham. It is a fun time. Check out Sertoba Media and all that we have to offer. Remember, getting right is never done. See you soon. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome to episode 60 of The Grind. And yes, we are live. It is not something that is fooling you. No, you're not asleep. No, you're not dreaming. We are live right now for Summerslam 2026, our live reactions of Night 1. I am your host, Korrey. And of course, as always, we are here to talk about all things WWE, but I'm also here with my brother, the creator of Sertoba Media, who allows all of this to happen, Mr. Drew Willingham, sir. So we just finished experiencing Night 1 of SummerSlam. So I want to kind of give the floor to you, talk about your thoughts overall for the night, maybe give a rating if you'd like. Just wanted to give the floor to you before we wrap up here.
You know, we had 6 matches tonight that, deservingly, each person that was involved deserved to have their chance to be on this show. We do have some mixed reactions, between the two of us. But for myself, I would say they did a pretty good job with having this one between Io and Liv as the first match. It did set a pretty decent tone to start out. Of course, then we had this match right here with the 6-man tag right here between the Usos and Jacob Fatu and Royce Keys and LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and that delivered in the fashion of what we thought it would. But the one that stole the show was this one, in my opinion, between Gunther and Nick Aldis. That one right there. Seeing Nick get back into the ring and doing with what he did in this match was definitely great to see. The snooze fest happened after that with Fatal Influence, Nikki, Brie, and Paige. And of course, we saw the turn of the Bella Twins on Paige at the end of that, followed by the one that saved the energy a little bit, that was depleted from the previous match with CM Punk and Cody in the run-in with Randy Orton, followed by the Hell in a Cell that was hyped up very well, but under-delivered in some aspects towards the end in both of our opinions here. I feel like overall the show wasn't that bad for a night one, but they're going to have to set the energy really well in night two to start it out in order to recover from what we just saw.
Yeah, I fully agree with you. You know, for the most part, we do have some mixed reactions to some things, but I think as far as the outcome goes, we definitely agree, especially that last match. It just felt like someone was missing. Like, we've seen worse. Like, let's not get it twisted here, people. We have seen worse when it comes to main event matches. So I'm not going to crap on it at all. What I will say is that, you know, I just kind of feel like the ending was missing something. I definitely feel like the Aldis and Gunther match was like the height of the night. Io and Liv started off really strong to get the show going. Those ladies put on a banger. Thank you, God, they had time to actually have a match and not that quick 10, 12-minute thing they had at WrestleMania. They gave them at least 20 minutes, 25 minutes to really get it in. You know, and have a good match, tell a good story. The way that match ended, again, I am a big proponent of heels being smart. And I so love that about this era of storytelling, as much as people crap on it online all the freaking time. And I mean, including me sometimes, you know, about some of the results we get, but it's more of the corporate thing versus the creative aspect. So let me make sure I make that clear. Is that, you know, we are making heels, smart heels, and the faces can have a mean streak. I appreciate that. The men's tag match, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to put too much in that. I'm not even going to talk about the women's tag match. Like, that was absolute doo-doo in a petri dish. That just had no business being on the show, in my opinion. Let's see. And then we have Cody and Punk. I knew exactly what's going to go down with that match, but it wasn't still a decent match. I just think it couldn't recover the energy that was earlier in the evening between those first three matches. And then Oba and Brock, beautiful moment at the end. That passing of the guard is actually taking place now. I truly feel like this is it for Brock. You know, we're done with this. You know, he can go and live a good life now and, you know, get out of the scene in front of people, let his kids are grown, you know, go be there for his kids and stuff, and let Oba take this over. So night one, I mean, I'd say like maybe 6.5, 7 out of 10.
I agree with that. Yeah.
You know, it wasn't terrible, but it definitely could have been a lot better. So, tomorrow, I will say that I haven't decided if I'm going to be live here tomorrow night or not, everyone. So if I do, I'm probably just going to pop up. If I don't, I'm just kind of, you know, enjoying the show. I have a lot to think about with some personal moves that's going on, and I need tomorrow to kind of get my brain together around that. But Mr. Willingham is starting his vacation after he gets off of here, and I can't leave here without a few things. Number one, Mr. Willingham, what is the match that you are most looking forward to tomorrow night?
The one I'm looking forward to the most is Chad Gable and Penta, and seeing how the crowd reacts with that. You know, like you had mentioned, you know, my vacation technically started today, but I'm glad I got to spend, you know, part of it with you and recapping and, you know, the live moments throughout night one. You know, tomorrow I'll have a 3-hour trip, you know, to where I'm going, you know, for the beach, and I'm not sure how the internet and all that stuff is going to be there. So that's why I couldn't really commit to you for night two. So I'm not really too sure. One, what that situation looks like. Two, with, you know, with going with multiple people, how that would work out. So, you know, the best I can say is that at some point tomorrow, whether it's live or watching the recap of it, I will be watching that at some point to see how that pans out. But the one I'm most excited about is Chad Gable and Penta. You know, part of me also is excited for this too, because Danhausen has displayed, you know, even before he came to WWE, that he can wrestle, but to also have his gimmick along with, him facing for the monies, for the $100,000 monies that was taken from Dom to now face off Danhausen, and how that pans out. Of course, another part of me, because of the history, between the two of them, is excited about this match right here between Roman and Seth, because just like we saw an ending in the trilogy with Brock and Oba, there's a feeling like this has to be the last big time match between Seth and Roman, because they faced each other so many times. Seth's body has given out on him multiple times over the last few years. And, there's not many opportunities they're going to have to showcase what they can do against one another and how to elevate one another than beyond 2026 and what we have here for SummerSlam. Of course, you've got Corbin, Baron Corbin and Trick Williams. They could be decent, because it's Baron Corbin's return match. And, what are they going to do with Trick? Is he just got that custom belt from Lil Yachty. I feel like it's too soon to take it off of him too, but who knows? And then, of course, you've got the interim women's championship match with those ladies that are facing off due to Rhea Ripley's injury. The one I'm least excited about has got to be Finn and Sammy, unfortunately. Finn deserves to win that match and have the opportunity to face a world champion at some point in the near future. But the one I'm really looking forward to the most is Chad Gable and Penta.
Okay. So I don't know. I kind of feel like night 2 is a little more, could be, it should usurp night 1. Let me put it that way. Because I don't feel like it's absolute terrible matches. I think the one that could be bad is Dom and Danhausen. Because I kind of feel like Danhausen has been great. And I think people online are crapping on him a little too much. Like, his gimmick just works for WWE, man. It just works. And they're doing the absolute thing. He's on TV everywhere. He has his own freaking ice cream truck.
Yeah.
And I'm with Sick Diggy right here. Like, he just put in a comment that says Balor versus Zayn might steal the show and surprise everyone. People forget about the matches that took place in NXT.
Mm-hmm.
And the beauty of it, I'm not saying that, this is going to be black and gold version again, right? But these men clearly know each other, clearly have been in the ring with each other before. I think it can be a show stealer at the end of the day. But I mean, of course, Roman and Seth. Roman has got to get this Seth bug, whatever, off of his back. The women's ladder match could be interesting, because I have no idea who they're going to put their title on. And for some odd reason, I feel like they're going to put it on Chelsea Green. I don't know why. But I got a feeling they're going to put it on Chelsea Green. Like, she just going to kind of fall into it. So
get the push that her husband should have at some point.
Yeah, we'll find out, right? Yeah. All right. Couple more comments before we get up out of here. Let's see. Sick. Let's pray that ring announcer is more presentable.
Marvin Buckwheat.
Oh my God, I gotta find that thing. Marvin. I gotta find that. He definitely said, along with the heels, not just smart, but also crafty, opportunistic. I love that. I used to like Edge used to get on my nerves growing up. Hold on.
Freeze a little bit.
No, I was looking at what Nick Aldis was saying to Triple H, because they're having a conversation right now.
Oh yeah, I cut that.
All right, let's see. Danhausen versus Mysterio is supposed to be a comedic for the most part. People to look at it for what it is. I agree. Harry with his hair on fire. That's funny. But this comment, I agree with that too. Sick. They just need to look at it for what it is. People just want everything to be a certain way, and it's just not gonna. It's not gonna be that way. So I definitely appreciate that comment, but. To all the comments, everything that we've had on this show, we have been live for 3.5 hours now. absolutely killing the game, having a good time, laughing, joking, and giving you our live reactions to episode 60 of The Grind. So before we get out of here, I got a couple of things that I want to wrap up with. Number one, follow Sartoba Media on all social media platforms, man. And a matter of fact, Mr. Drew Willingham, can you let them know where to find you, sir?
You can find us on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and X with these handles right here. Not just myself, but Korrey's great work with this program right here with The Grind. Try to get here a little bit more frequently, but just like, we were talking about earlier, life's been lifing. And, we've had to, unfortunately, focus in other areas and not with this as consistent as we'd like to. So for those of you like Sick Diggy and others who have come in the comments tonight to show the love and support, be here with us. We greatly appreciate it. And hopefully soon, because I got a lot of football I want to talk about. Got some shows to bring back and discuss some football, especially with my guy here, bringing him in there to discuss some things, because we got to talk about, some Atlanta and some other teams and some other things that we talked about in the past, and how there's this one short out there that's been looking really good for myself out there for what we talked about not too long ago. You knew I was going to bring that up at some point, and we're going to talk about it again in the coming weeks.
Oh, God.
Now that you got Tua over there.
Oh, God. That's even worse.
But as Drew said, you definitely find The Grind. We are working towards getting back to being more consistent with you all, but this is normally where you will see The Grind weekly episode Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on the Sartoba Media Network, where the struggle is real to be awesome each and every single day. We want you all to come back, check us out. We will be live again here soon. We're going to work some things out. We got to get some stuff taken care of home-wise, but we want to be here for you all. It took a lot for us to even get this together, so we want to make sure that we bring a lot of quality to you guys. But before we get out of here in this stream here, Drew, do you have any final words or anything that you would like to say to the people, sir?
Thank you to Sick for the have a great vacation comment as well. I see you up there, and as well as your better half right there, displaying the support with the love, emojis out here. We greatly appreciate the support from you guys, man. Definitely appreciate it. Looking forward to taking the first real vacation I've had in like 2 decades, because a lot of the vacation times I've had have been staycations. So to be able to get out of town for a little bit and have some fun with, with some people, we greatly appreciate, the time to do that. So you got to work hard in order to enjoy it a little bit. So I'm going to have that feeling over the course of the next upcoming days.
Hey, man, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. And I'm happy for you, man, to be able to take that break. When you told me that 2 decades thing the other day, man, I about pulled my damn little bit of hair out my head. I ain't been on one in about 2-3 years, like a real one. We've been moving for different business stuff, but like a real one in about 2-3 years. And you said 2 decades. I said, damn, that's
you don't even realize the time's going like that when you're caught up in the moment. And a lot of stuff has happened in that time frame. So you got to go celebrate just being alive, man. So
definitely, man. Definitely. Well, brother, I want to say I thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for making time for me, to be here and to hang out tonight. Again, everyone, I am not 100% sure right now if I will be live tomorrow. I will kind of figure it out throughout the day. If I'm able to kind of get my thoughts together around, I have a huge decision to make in the next 36 hours. So I want to make sure that I give myself some space to kind of think through some things, but we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And as always, getting right is never done. We will see you all here very soon for episode 61 of The Grind. Drew, thank you, brother. And we are out of here.